And there we are.
Loose the lion's loin, play a tune on the half man's pipe.
Ooh, new layout.
In the arms of a whore, I made a promise.
Yeah, and we don't have a couple players with us, so
Every
we
day.
pause music.
I didn't know music was playing.
Yeah, I had Pretzel playing just to
Ah,
occupy the dead space in my, between my ears.
well, you also like the Half Man song.
Yes.
Wait, are you gonna take some? You need to take some of the stream time to tell us stories from your trip.
Tell us stories for the. I could probably do that while I try to rearrange the Discord chat indicators if I can find it over here. Where the hell?
Don't ask me, but you're probably going to blame window creep.
Window creep.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll probably have some window creep going on. What in the hell did I just do?
I really want cheese. I should buy some.
Cheese. What is it? You and cheese. I don't understand that.
And Cheez-Its.
I still haven't eaten Cheez-Its in really like, despite me saying I always want to eat them, I still have not had any.
So yeah, the trip down there was great. I mean, we got one-on-one time, almost one-on-one time. I mean, there were more staff members than there were attendees of the event, and they did a panel discussion, and we had every one of them, and we could just ask them individual questions about Unity and what can we expect upcoming. And it was pretty good. I mean, I don't know what I can go into and what I can't. Probably no detail on anything, but I can tell you this: that to me, the dynamic lighting alone was worth it. You throw in 64-bit, and the memory limitations are removed. Uh, that's icing on the cake. But then the birthday candles came in when they showed us the dynamic mapping tools. Basically, it turns Fantasy Grounds into a pretty easy to use uh, cartography tool.
Yeah,
Um,
that's what I've
yeah,
that's what I've seen in videos.
yeah. So it's a no brainer. I mean, if you wanna DM especially, um, but as a player, yeah, think about removing the time from a game where the DM is unmasking parts of a map.
Yeah, exactly. That will save a significant amount of time.
So basically, we'll be on even ground with Roll 20 in terms of dynamic lighting.
Yeah,
Pretty much, yeah.
yeah, yeah. Berserk Elf Weapon wants to know, or he says he just had some fried cheese. So there's your cheese, little fang.
Fried cheese.
Fried.
I'm assuming you mean like mozzarella sticks type of thing.
I had mozzarella cheese sticks from Arby's yesterday on the drive home. Of course, my drive home was 3.5 hours, but still.
Damn. So were you moved yet, or what's the deal with that?
All kinds of complications with that, man.
Oh, there's always complications with moving.
So I'm trying to straighten out Discord. Little Fang, why don't you tell us about Pathfinder 2 for a second? I mean, you obviously got some experience in it last night.
Yeah, tell us all about it.
Oh yeah, I looked at the book for about the book and the core rule set for about, I want to say, like 10-ish hours. Yeah, like 8 to 10 hours. So I love it so much. Like I literally was so happy. I was smiling so much that my forehead and like eyebrows were aching, you know? And then my cheeks, of course, from smiling so much. But like, I don't know, I really enjoyed like a lot of the aspects where they added some more functionality to the animal companions as well as um familiars. So now you can decide how your familiar kind of manifests, how it assists you. So you can decide like what uh traits, I guess, does your familiar have as an entity itself, right? So you can be like, okay, well, it's able to swim, or it's able to fly, or it's able to like speak to other creatures of its kind, or it's able to speak and read and understand like a common language and stuff. So now your familiar can actually talk to you. And the range for familiars is 1 mile. So that's really cool.
Wow.
Adds a
That's
lot
pretty
of
impressive.
ability. Yeah, and you can also pick whether you want to be able to use your familiar as a laboratory assistant, or you can use it so that it helps you produce reagents and like materials. So if you have like a plant familiar, it would help you get like plant pieces if you wanted to do some alchemy or herbalism healing. Oh, and that's another thing that's really cool. So the medicine check, you can use it to treat wounds essentially. And say like if you take a DC 20, you can add a flat 10 bonus health on top of the, if you like critically succeed, it's a 48 roll, and if you just succeed, it's a 2d8 roll on a 15, I think. So then on top of that, if you also opt to go for the DC 20, you can add a flat 10 health bonus to whatever you roll for healing someone
Oh,
out
that's
of combat.
interesting.
Yeah. So they have
That'd
that.
be great.
And then you can do they have a natural medicine feat that you can get with the herbalism background, which means that instead of using medicine to roll like treat wounds and stuff, you use your nature skill instead, which is really
Nature,
cool.
nature, become
Yeah.
one with nature and get skilled.
Yep.
Skilled, is that the right word you were looking for, Marbanya?
Well, like, when I went to the annual rainbow gathering that they had out here, I was a teenager, and what I heard was that you could take Snickers bars out there and get some weed. So out there we go, and I was not prepared for naked people.
It's nature, bitches. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they had one of them rainbow uh, people brought into the hospital because they'd fallen asleep in a nest of seed ticks, and it was bad.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That is bad.
Yeah.
Oh man. Whew. I
Yeah,
mean, if the parasites sucking your blood don't kill you, the Lyme disease might.
yeah, exactly. And that's nothing to mess with. Naked people with
Oh
weed.
yeah.
Yes, Berserk Elf Weapon. That's exactly right. There were naked people with weed. I don't remember having any fried cheese curds, though. So you got that up on. I'll tell you that I had probably the most epic moment gaming ever while I was down there. So there were four DMs that had a vacation buy own or BBO or Airbnb or whatever. So we rented a house, 4-bedroom house. Holy shit! Berserk Elf Weapon just cheered with like big cheer bits, man.
Woohoo!
Thanks, dude. That's incredible. You ought to be rocking like the bit boss. I need to get brand new
Thanks,
layout.
Akasa.
Yes, yeah. Thank you very much. I need to get the rest of this overlay done so I can. Yeah, I would have missed that announcement because I don't even have the alerts in here. I'll do that right. There we go. Cool. So anyway, So DM Babunski or GM Babunski, Chuck, excellent DM, and I will tell anybody listening to this or naked people with weed deserves bits. Appreciate it. I'll tell you that if he's ever looking for players and you've got time to get into one of his games, the man's incredible as a DM. I mean, absolutely incredible. And so he puts together this little adventure that is basically the old, some old classic D&D, some old meat grinder stuff. And he told us before we left, like a week before, he said, bring a level 10 character.
Oh shit.
And it's an adventure that was written by Gary Gygax. It's the classic stuff that they did for 2E. But it's only a PDF, so he had done some conversion, but I enjoyed it so much I bought it, and I'm in the middle of trying to convert it over to run it, and it could be a full campaign, but it's a higher level campaign, and there are some deadly encounters, and then there's some oh holy fucking shit encounters.
Run away! Run away!
Exactly, but so the epic event happens. We've ran through this thing. There's Rob Toohey, Drake from Drake Takes, and then myself and GM Babunski's DMing it. And we come into this room, and I'll not say anything more than we are encountering the big bad. And the big bad basically charms our cleric immediately and tells the cleric to deal with my character. My character was a 7th level Tabaxi monk, Way of the Shadow archetype, or archetype, and a level 3 rogue assassin archetype.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so a Tabaxi. I found my new favorite combo. I mean, it was wicked. So Babunski knows that, and he uses the alternate crit tables, right? Crit and fumble tables that he made up himself. I've already taken this thing and taken a Fomorian giant and immediately broke his pelvis, on a sneak attack. So he knew how deadly this character could be. He takes me out of the session immediately by charming the cleric and telling the cleric to deal with me. Drake looks at me and says, I banish you. Poof, I'm gone. And then the big bad charms our fighter, Rob Toohey, and basically has the two of them kind of, trying to deal with them that way. And then she starts biting and stuff. I'll tell you that it was a biting type creature. And somehow the cleric gets injured, fails his concentration check, and I pop back into this combat, and all of a sudden it's like ugly. I mean, I got up and went and cleaned the kitchen while they kept on playing, so I really didn't know what was going on. Boom! You're back in this thing. I come in, I'm like, okay, great. What's going on? Well, you pop in right here, and she's right over there, and okay, I'm going to jump using my Tabaxi agility, that 15 feet or whatever it is, and I'm going to come down with my quarterstaff on top of her. Boom! Natural 20. And he said, all right, roll on the crit table. The crit table is a percentile die, and the higher your percentage that you roll, the better that you do. And I pick up the percentile dice, and I start to roll them, and Drake looks at me, and he goes, double ot. Boom, I rolled double ot. That's an immediately caving into the cranial cavity with the brain going out the back of the head. End of session.
Well, that escalated quickly.
Dude, it was, they were in there getting their ass whipped. Well, probably not ass whipped yet, but it was turning ugly pretty quick. But it was just an epic moment. And the funny thing about it is, we went to the game shop the day before, and Babunski looks over, and we're looking at the dice, and he picks up these dice, and they're like frosted glass, blue frosted glass with white numbers. And hey, Brad, what's up? And he looks at me and goes, "Oh man, I've been wanting some of these. I'm gonna buy them." And he's picking up some other stuff. And he goes, "You know what? I'm not gonna get those dice." And I leaned over and picked them up. I said, "Too bad. I like them." And I bought these dice and then just kept on rolling crits with them all night. It was incredible. And then Doug Davison got to play at his Savage Worlds table, and he is also a fantastic GM. Had this cool little one shot that we ran, and it was Savage Worlds. I kept getting
What
exploding
setting?
Deadlands.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I kept getting exploding dice to a point where Joshua Watmow is the artist that's doing a lot of the mapping and stuff. I've got him sitting on one side of me. Zacchaeus from the forums, the guy that converts all the WotC modules or a lot of the WotC modules, he's sitting to my right. And Joshua goes, "Man, are those dice loaded or what?" I said, "I don't know. I bought them yesterday." And I said, "Here, Zacchaeus, roll that die." And he couldn't hit a crit for nothing. I took it back. Boom, exploding dice. It was awesome. Just a
I love the
fantastic weekend.
exploding dice.
Oh, yeah.
I love.
Anyway, so that's that.
Well, we have a medical doctor character in my Savage Worlds game, and I don't know what it is. He just has a habit of almost always acing his notice rolls.
Huh.
And when I say acing them, I mean he gets above like 20.
She can't hide anything from.
Not usually.
Are you talking about Brad? Brad's over here talking about Austin the other day with exploding dice. The video part, you might want to refresh it because I'm still, let's see, let me look at mine. He says the video part's not working. And, nope, I'm moving around just fine. Hello, honey. The wife just came in from St. Louis. Hi, babe.
Hello, Marvania's wife.
Okay, she's gone. She's already gone in a flash. Everybody says hello, Mrs. Marvania. Hello. She said. All right. So, any other and to Brad and let's see who else. Berserk Elf Weapons in here. To you guys are just joining, we got a couple players out. We're just wrapping up Waterdeep Dragon Heist. So I thought I might let these guys go on a shopping spree or explore town or tweak their characters a little bit until we've got a full table. So, feel free to ask the players anything you want. Engage with them. But what do you guys want to
ask me things.
Ask her things. And if we sit here and talk about Pathfinder 2 all night, I don't care.
Yeah,
this
ask me about
this
that
is your
too.
table, so.
And you know what, Akasa? I'm going to literally. Never mind. That's not PG. Oh wait, this is an adult stream. Go fuck yourself.
Who are you talking to?
Holy cow!
Yeah.
Oh wow! I think Little Fang's off the deep end tonight. I don't know that I've heard that before.
I adore him. I just, I'm giving him a hard time. I'm a Gloomstalker Ranger.
Yeah, it's a Gloomstalker Ranger.
Yeah.
She's
Tabaxi Gloomstalker.
freaking deadly with a bow, I'll tell you that.
It's okay.
Have you guys built out your level 5 stuff yet? Or did most of you just get the extra attack?
Yeah, mine was simple. It was just the extra attack.
I think I am waiting on my brain to pick to finalize my level 2 spells, but I do have my level 2 spells. I'm not 100% sure, I have to ruminate and marinate in it for a little bit.
Marinate.
She's a cat. Of course she kills things as soon as she sees it.
Well, I mean, aside from that, because you get because the Gloomstalker, you automatically get 2 attacks from the get-go as soon as the round starts.
You know what? I think I'm going to throw together just a little random encounter here real quick. Let me find a map.
Yay, combat.
I don't think I got a bunch of my maps loaded up, though.
I hate it when that happens.
That's no big deal, because guess what? Game Tile Warehouse to the rescue. Time to load them up. Brothers, no, they got the same father.
No, same mother.
No, they come from the same father, but different sisters.
Woo! Roll Tide.
Speaking to something from earlier, retreat is not used enough in 5e. I don't think. Running
I don't
away.
think it is either.
I agree.
And that's why I bought
Most
that
people want to
S4
just kill
module.
shit.
Yeah, well, if you guys are available whenever I get this converted over, I mean, it's huge. It was a bunch of stuff that came out in Dragon Magazine. Gary Gygax wrote a bunch of it.
man.
I'm not sure who else. I mean, it's
Dragon Magazine was huge in the early days of D&D.
oh, dude, it's fucking deadly.
I have read through most of those at this point.
This is the S4 stuff, so
Yep,
I've heard
I have read through
stories.
those.
I've heard stories of some adventures and whatnot, but I can't think of any offhand.
all right.
Speaking of adventures, I'm working on some stuff with Chris from Game Tile Warehouse. Woo!
Yeah.
So yeah.
Tell us about that. Tell us what you
Oh.
can anyway.
Oh, it's going to involve Lost Spines of Phandelver, and it's basically a supplement related to that, essentially. It's just gonna really bring it to life in a way that hasn't been done before, and Chris is going to be doing a lot of really amazing stuff in relation to the maps. He's putting together so many maps. So if anybody wants to run that classic adventure, I think they'll be really pleased with like a lot of the stuff we're doing. But yeah, I think that's all I can say for now.
Keep me informed. I do plan on running it.
You know, I just can't find the map that works with this. I just did a random encounter roll here. But I want to see just how deadly you guys have become with this one level. Yeah, Brad, I like maps too, and I got a ton of them, but I just don't have anything loaded because I was going to transition to Dungeon of the Mad Mage, and I actually created a different table and exported a bunch of stuff out of here. But I get to thinking there's no way to get all the players' notes and everything else over there. So I had to ditch all that after I'd pinned the custom maps that I got and everything else, and it was kind of heartbreaking.
Ooh, do our viewers have any like their favorite items? Because I'm really curious. Because I feel like that'll help us get some ideas of stuff that we should check out. Don't you
That's a
think, Mark
really
Bonio?
good idea.
Yeah,
I think
because
that
I'm a
is a good idea.
genius.
If what? I'm sorry, what'd you say? I was looking for modules.
We should ask the viewers if they have any like favorite magical items that we should check out since we're shopping around for some new stuff.
Yeah.
And maybe I'll give us some ideas if we can, find it.
And that reminds me, we'll ask them to do that, pipe in and see what, how, let's just ask them how they would spec your characters out if they were to take them into Undermountain. But I wanted to let you guys know I also loaded, you should find it in the modules. You'll have to load it, I'd imagine. Comprehensive Equipment Manual Revised. Well worth it on dmsguild.com.
What's it called again?
It's under supplements in the modules, and it's called Comprehensive Equipment Manual. Check that out. But in the meantime, we'll just start with Little Fang. If you were taking a urban bounty hunter, gloomstalker, tabaxi ranger into a big dungeon crawl. Let's see. Brad says, for magic items, I saw a wand that you waved and it shot a swarm of bees at your enemy. Cool. I don't know if that was an actual one or something that someone made up or something. I don't know. But yeah, that'd be cool. Here, you got a bee in your bonnet?
Brad
You
is
know-
full of very odd ideas.
I feel like
And that
if I'm going to go in that direction, I should get like that staff of like the python so that I get that free grapple prone without me having to do it, and then I just kick its butt. But I don't know. Or the jelly bean bag, and then just, toss it down the hole with everybody else and just watch all the explosions while I'm safely, very far away since my climbing speed is really high.
jelly bean bag.
Yeah. Beanbag. If you toss them all at the same time, it causes explosions.
Oh.
Oh, like a cluster bomb.
Yeah.
I'm looking at some of Chris's maps from the Fantasy City. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
Derek
think-
Grove connected.
I think the only person that doesn't have dark vision is Gazik.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, he might want to think about investing into some goggles of dark vision or something. I have a feeling that's going to be very helpful at Mage.
Why? You can just fart and we can hold a torch out and illuminate the dark corridors.
And roast any critters that might be there too, right?
Twice as effective, see?
Yeah, who needs magic items when you have gaseous orcs or half orcs?
Boom. We wouldn't want you to.
Orc.
We wouldn't want you to have any
Oh.
cheese though, so all of that gets to stay with Little Fang. Cheese will plug you up, brother.
Little Fang, you haven't rolled a Constitution check in a while to see if you've
Grown?
grown any, but it's been a week? We jumped ahead a week here.
Ooh. All the rolls. Okay, finally. That's a 20.
See,
Do I have
Darren-
to keep rolling? How many rolls do I have to do?
Oh, I don't know. That's up to you. You were the one that kind of put
That's
yourself onto that mission of becoming
Okay, well, I gained an inch.
bigger kitty. Gained an inch.
Woohoo!
Yeah, she's now 5'1". She's almost as tall as me. That's a mood. I never thought this day would come so quickly.
Or at all.
Okay, son. I feel attacked.
God damn, man.
Wow. Holy shiznit. Hey, Darren's in the channel with us.
Hi, Darren. Maybe you can answer Brad's question about what race Darren is.
Darren would have to answer that question. But
I thought you said he was in the channel.
He is in the. He's here, but I don't hear him talking. I don't see him keying up.
Well, he should at least be able to hear us, but maybe he's having audio issues.
He may still be getting his dinner together. He had to work late. So.
Yes!
What?
Oh, sorry. I just thought of something that Tark would really like to hear.
Thanks, big cat.
Tark,
Thanks for
for
swinging by.
Pathfinder 2E, they have jousting weapons
Bunny,
that you increase. What?
I want to play Pathfinder 2 with you. I want you to DM for me once or twice or whole fucking campaign. So
I need to fix my speed thingy so I can host again because I changed internet provider since I last started was DMing.
So if you ever have an opening, please consider me.
Okay. If I get my stuff fixed, I'm having a one shot on Sunday and you can join. You can have
What
my
time
Banya
Sunday?
spot.
Yeah, what time Sunday?
And something else. No,
Holy
wait,
shit, that always scares me. Berserk Elf just subscribed, and I like to come on right out of my seat here. Thank you very much.
I love doing that to him.
We appreciate it. God bless it. I guess I'm the one that put that shit in there.
It's your own fault.
I know. It's kind of my own fault, I guess, but I still enjoy it because we just got a new sub for this stream. So thank you very much, Berserk Elf. So, and let's see who else just popped in here, and see who else has joined. Brad's still there. Berserk Elf is still there. We got a new follow. So we were talking about how to build characters. Darren's still not talking yet, so maybe he's fixing it. There he is.
Kind of.
All right, so I'll shuffle some discords around a little bit here.
But yeah, who doesn't enjoy a good scare from time to time?
Yeah, no, that's a good question. Not me. I enjoy it. Keeps me on my toes or out of my seat, I guess so to say.
It keeps you frosty.
Let's see, Brad. Well, no, we're going to keep it theoretical, general character building. I mean, if you're Drake takes is in house. If you were going to, run one of these characters, somebody mentioned was that Brad said something about a weapon or a wand that shoots bees. How would you spec out a barbarian? Half-orc barbarian, who's a monster of a being, by the way, for doing a deadly dungeon crawl. And I'm going to try to make this as deadly as a 5e game can be.
Deadly. Excuse me. It's a really cool word. It's like right up there with fatal. Fatality.
Fatality.
There you go. Sorry, I shut up now.
Hey, that's a good idea, Brad.
Oh,
soft-soled shoes.
That's not bad.
Plus
Tark wants high-heeled shoes.
High-heeled furry shoes to go with his fishnet.
Yeah.
Goddamn right.
Oh, that would be ugly. I gotta say
that wouldn't work.
No, I was meaning like the tops of them. Where they typically have thicker.
You're a kinky motherfucker, aren't you, Vin? Jesus Christ.
Man,
I'm not going to deny it.
We thought J-Rob was, what did you say that you had in your drawer one night? Fuzzy handcuffs or something? Oh yeah, I got a pair of them. What?
I remember that.
Watch it, ladies. He's the creeper that's on Craigslist, looking for just casual dates.
I actually have the handcuffs and the ankle cuffs, for the record.
For the record, yeah, just some casual, you know, S&M
For medicinal purposes.
for medicinal purposes. Did they legalize that where you're at now?
Everything's legal unless you get caught.
Oh, now you're starting to scare me now, J. Rob.
Zip ties hurt.
See, this is how like surprise butt stuff gets justified. It's like if they don't notice it didn't happen. Gosh darn it.
Crazy.
I'm not gonna say anything about that. I'm not gonna touch that. I'm gonna let
Well, I was gonna mention the whole. I told you guys last time, right, about the whole septic masculinity thing, where some guys are scared to like wipe between their butt cheeks because they're like, that's gay.
Yeah, that's totally them. That was the conversation the last time I remember, because Bunny accused Vin of being that. Yeah, I remember.
I don't know, Brad. What she's. I don't know, something about masculine.
Apparently, she does too.
Zip ties and surprise butt stuff. That's what was said. I think.
That's the general idea, something like that. Yeah.
Well, technically, if zip ties are already employed, there's no surprise to the butt stuff. It's coming.
The zip ties are a warning.
I mean, if they've got you zip tied up, man, you're at their mercy. So, butt stuff's a given.
Oh no. Oh my gosh, my stomach. Okay. Oof.
You know, the dirt road, Hershey Highway. You know,
Fudge packing factory.
fudge cakes for everybody. You know, Baby Ruth Avenue. You know, all.
I'm glad I'm not hungry at the moment.
Blazers of the old mustard trail.
Nightbot's the rebel man.
Hot dogs and chili.
Microsoft Sally, what do you think? Stop posting. Hell, I thought she was what the.
I thought I was, special, but apparently not. Nightbot, and he broke up with me.
Hey, bro.
So, somebody posting porn links in
Yes.
Twitch tonight?
There, try your link.
Well,
This is an adult stream,
alrighty then.
and if you're not an adult, bring your parents.
I
Because
love
Tark
the
and Krog are always their Eskimo brothers too, so it's all good.
I love the
Sorry.
name of the website. Boingboing.net.
Yeah, it's bling blings.
Boingboing.net.
Just real. I'm reading
I
this and I'm
believe
like, what the fuck?
I've lightly heard things that are somewhat similar, but I don't know.
Is this something that like I'm gonna septic masculinity? What is this? The Onion or Boing Boing? I mean, the name ought to tell you something.
Yeah.
Oh,
But I definitely believe it. Some people are weird.
What the fuck?
I can believe it to a point.
Some people aren't weird. Everyone is weird. That's just everybody is weird. Just get that through your mind, and there ain't no fucking surprises.
Exactly. Like me and
Normality is
cheese.
overrated.
All right, so basically the gist of this is her husband is a nasty motherfucker who just doesn't wipe his ass. I mean, I just finished this. I mean, who the fuck doesn't wipe their ass? I mean, what the fuck? I mean, if you have a bidet, that's one thing, but the thought of walking around all day with God, what the fuck?
I actually like to take a shower when I'm done.
That's the best feeling in the morning. Wake up, take a dump, jump in the shower, clean all day.
That's right. That's right. Unless you have a
It's like
greasy cheeseburger.
That's a gold star day right there.
Yes, for those just joining us, this is really a D&D role-playing stream.
Vin has a +5 dildo rapier that he employs.
Ow, my face hurts. What in the world? Ugh.
Darren, what are you doing,
Okay.
man? What are you into? What's up?
Yeah, Darren, what are you into?
I'm right there eating.
Darren is definitely not into the +5 dildo rapier.
I can't
Nope.
stop making me laugh. Oh, it hurts.
I can't hardly hear you, Darren.
Hello.
There you go. Let me crank up your volume over here a little bit. All right. Anyway, what were you saying?
I just got back from work. I was kind of eating,
Gotcha.
Listen to you guys.
Well, I'd hate to be eating some of this conversation going on. Nasty. All right.
She should divorce that guy, by the way.
I would too. No one puts poop on my bed sheets but me. No, I'm just
Gross.
kidding.
I don't think I'm liking where you're going with that. I'm gonna just leave.
You know what? As long I think with this kind of night going, it's time to get some bee vomit. Get me a glass of some bee vomit. I'll be right back.
Brad says, "Yeah, take ownership of those sheets."
Yes. What's up? Oh, it hurts. My stomach hurts now. Ooh.
Especially after the sheet encounter, I would say they would hurt.
Well,
The shit sheet.
well,
The sheet
there was
shit.
this one time I was so upset. Oh, it's funny now because it's so much time has passed. But I was really sick. I was having like a really bad period of my anxiety and stuff, and so my stomach valves are kind of like they don't work very well. So I ended up getting like
Crop
just
dusting
regularly sick
Walmart
and-
or something.
no, I was like I had been puking like all day, and then so I was laying in bed because I was exhausted because puking takes a lot of energy, and then I thought I needed to fart, so I was like, okay, I got this. It was
Oh,
like
no.
a pants full, and the thing was that there was like there was someone in the house fixing the plumbing, and I was so upset
Oh
because
no!
then I had to go get on the ground. So I'm crying. Don't see me. So I can get to the other bathroom.
I don't know what the fuck she's saying anymore, but it's funny.
So there was a plumbing issue in both your house and your ass.
Pretty much.
Oh my gosh, it was so bad.
The goober and the pooper. Shit.
Tark have experience with that.
Oh boy, oof. I had forgotten all about it till we talked about this.
Wow.
Since we're talking about stories of shit,
Oh God.
no, I it's been years ago. I went to this really nice Mexican restaurant and came home. About 45 minutes later, I had these horrible stomach cramps, like just would ball you up on the floor, stomach cramps. And so I go to the bathroom, and I actually had a reenactment of that Dumb and Dumber scene.
Yeah.
where that guy's sitting on the shitter, and it's like the fucking Hell Express just reams out of his ass. I had that very same thing happen to me, and it lasted a good 45 minutes to an hour.
Oh, good lord.
Yeah, I mean, I was. Uh, I didn't want to. I tell you what, I didn't want to shit again for a couple days.
Probably didn't need to.
I mean, it was that painful when it was over. I mean, just
Yeah, I bet the next day your abs were sore as hell.
yeah. I was spent the rest of like the weekend. I was fortunate it was on a Friday night, but it was
It must have been
it
a
was
case of food
it was
poisoning or something.
it was deadly.
The smell or the filling?
Let's just put it this way: I never looked at that porcelain throne in the same way ever again.
Did you like scrub it the next day?
I tell you what, I wasn't in shape in any condition to scrub anything. I like laid in
Fair
the bed for the next 2 days. Yeah, it was
Well,
bad.
the next time that you felt like it, probably cleaned it.
No, man, I don't scrub toilets. What's wrong with you? I'm kidding. Yes, I cleaned the toilet.
With your pee. Yeah, I got it.
Is that what you do, Bunny?
No. How did that even work?
Very careful aiming.
I've got a question
Jesus.
for everybody out in the Twitch community as well as all of us here, because I've seen this. I travel for work, and I really want to know this because I know it happens. In public restrooms, there are times when I'll go to the restroom, and I will notice on the toilet seat itself, there's a shoe print. How many people? How many people? I want to know this because it
You've been in the
boggles my
same
mind.
bathroom as me, haven't you?
How many people stand like sort of step up on the toilet, squat down and take a shit, squatting, hovering over the toilet bowl itself in a public restroom?
And you weren't like in some third world country or.
This is in the United States. This is in central United States.
Just a random public bathroom in the U.S.
I've seen it. I've seen that footprint in Walmart. I've seen it in hospitals. I've seen it in places like McDonald's. It's like people they'll stand up on the toilet bowl seat itself, and I guess squat and take a shit, rather than sit on the toilet seat itself. They'll sort of stand and squat.
If it's a very questionable place, I'll at least I will put if they don't have the seat covers anyway, I will pull off the toilet paper and put it on the seat before sitting down. Otherwise, I'll just wipe it off and sit down.
You have joined Shit Talks with DM Marpania.
Murbanya,
Yo.
you're of an older generation.
Fuck
You know
you,
what I'm
J
talking about?
Rob. What?
Grandpa, your heart. You can't get your blood pressure up. Calm down.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Get them little fuckers off my lawn. What does my older generation know about squatting on toilet seats?
I mean, is that something that you have heard of before?
No, I have never heard of that. I've never seen a shoe print on a toilet seat. So it must be somebody in your neighborhood, man. That's all I can figure.
This is in different states. This is not like just in one place, is what I'm saying.
You might have a stalker. I don't know.
I normally see it at like gas stations and like fast food places right near the interstate.
This is setting up to be
I
like.
know what he's talking about, but I've never.
You've never done it?
No, but I know what you're talking about.
I've never done it either,
Like the footprints. Yeah.
but it's like it's the weirdest thing.
I'll tell you a story real quick. A friend of mine, he was in Amsterdam and had been out the night before with his wife and some other people. It was a business trip, and they just got shit faced. And he wakes up on a park bench, and it's like morning time. He said there were people walking all over the place. He said, and I guess it, not unusual. And I said, probably not in the city. He said, I had to shit bad, and it was all I could do to make it over between these cars. He said, and I pulled my pants down, and he said it just sprayed everywhere, and I'm trying to get done. He said, I kick my shoe off, take my sock off, I'm trying to clean myself up. He said, I start to walk away, and I realized this white van I was next to, he had basically spray painted it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oof.
So his backside was white.
Yeah, his wife said that she woke up in the hotel lobby because he had the keys to the room, and she was too fucked up to go get the keys to go, another set of keys to get to the room. So he comes walking in the lobby. Here she is, passed out, and he's still shit-faced drunk. And he wakes her up. He's like, "Come on, let's go upstairs." So they get upstairs. She's chewing his ass out the whole way. They get in the elevator, and the elevator door closes, and she's like, "Did you shit your pants?" Oh. And that's the story for the ages there. I don't like to get that fucked up, I can tell you that. Yeah, so on to another subject. You guys, is there anything you want to do in Waterdeep?
Assassinate that one lady with the whiskers.
Wait, what?
The dwarf that stayed
Cocaine
with
and
The
hookers.
lady that
Oh.
little thing kissed to get information from.
you? Oh,
Wait, what? What did I miss?
I forgot all about that, Bunny.
And the
Wait, what?
walls come a tumbling down. Oh,
You just want to sneak up on her and snipe her, you know. Like, she won't feel a thing, I promise.
right in the ass.
You and Tark seem to be,
You die from that.
both like women with beards. He likes his a little shorter.
Tark like chew on beard. Mm.
Oh,
It's because I
God.
like Dwarf Fortress, you know? All the ladies have beards. Well, all the proper ladies have beards in Dwarf Fortress.
Yeah, Brad, that horse-drawn white
If they
carriage
don't
that
have
rides
beards,
through
they're
the
an
park,
elf in disguise.
shit spray painted all
So,
over it. That'd be
Got to
awful.
kill them.
And elves can't be trusted. God damn it.
Exactly.
Elves
Naughty
can't be trusted.
motherfuckers.
You lure them in with a trade deal, and then you put them in a death trap, and then take all their stuff for free. That's how dwarves do it.
I'm still kind of putting this overlay together as we're talking. I've got to get Darren's camera in here so we don't have to do this tonight, but
It looks cute.
I'll need to do that sometime. Here's the 5-player Fantasy Grounds map. I'll throw that up.
By the way, I'm looking over some of these items and I like them. This was from DM's Guild.
So fancy. Are you sure you're not going to give yourself a seizure, Marbanya?
Where the hell is this at? What are we looking at? What the fuck?
On the
This is-
stream.
She's looking at the stream. Vin's looking at that
Oh.
comprehensive items list that I loaded. Bunch of cool shit in there. It's a module. You have to go to your libraries, your modules, look under supplements for comprehensive something or another.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff. It basically significantly expands the items in 5e.
Yeah.
I mean, some of them are probably a little more modern. Like there's a battle axe gun.
I want one. God damn it. How much is it?
What the hell's the deal with the don't know, Siren
Doesn't
Skate.
say.
Not
I hear it now. Looks like 70 gold.
I can buy it. Goddamn.
But
If I, if I can find it.
I know what it is.
They also have different bit and bridles and different armors and weapons that I've never even heard of. Bird pipes.
There we go.
That didn't sound like a fart.
Yeah, it did. It was a little popcorn fart.
Somebody's had a little too much to drink here at Troll Skull Manor.
Oh.
It was a long one.
It's been a long time. We banned that sound, didn't we?
We did. We banned it. But hey, Tark's home.
That's right.
Yeah, shit. There's Berserk Elf Weapon again. More cheer bits. And how come my freaking alerts aren't going on?
Well,
This is crazy.
your chat alert's going on. Or what, did you manually type that? I can't tell.
No, I didn't manually type that. That's
Okay,
Berserk
so
coming
my
in
Bonnie
again.
bot did it.
Which cheer biddies? Big biddies. He's throwing his biddies everywhere tonight. And we truly appreciate it. Matter of fact, when we kick off Dungeon of the Mad Mage, I think we're going to do another license giveaway.
Cool.
Which we've not officially kicked it off yet.
I mean, cool. It has a boatkin. Bolas.
Dynamite.
Brad, we'll do probably a Fantasy Grounds license giveaway.
And earplugs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
so
earplugs.
That way you can go get. That way you can go get yourself the Pathfinder 2 Second Edition Core Rules set. Yes, so good. Okay, sorry, I don't know why I'm talking like this. It's because I'm not sleeping enough. I think.
Oh,
I'm,
you're
like,
getting into
half
character.
crazy. Because she would ever talk like that.
No, J. Rob, give us what do we usually hear at Little Fang? How's she sound most of the time?
Well, usually she says something like, "Nice."
that was. Oh, give yourself a point of
Does she say
inspiration.
that?
Oh yes, that was
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
Nice? She says nice?
Yeah.
Jeez. She's like, no. You're the cat. You sleep in the alley. Yeah, she just repeats everything.
You
back to
sleep
people.
in the alley. You know, I'm going to give you guys a little background on what's been going on here since you helped recover the lost fortune for the city of Waterdeep. You've made it back to Troll Skull, and things were quiet for a couple of days. Then all of a sudden, you start seeing these, what do you call the newspapers? The broadsheets. You see broadsheets circling the city, going through tacked up here and there, about how the city had recovered Daggled Neverember's stolen dragons, and your name's not mentioned, which is probably a good thing. But it just says the city has recovered this, and basically, Jalster's been in and out of here. He came in with Mert the other day, and they had a lunch together and were talking. And Jalster tells you that they needed to see some kind of settling down of bad events that's been going on inside Waterdeep. All the shit that's been going on with the Zentarum and Xanathar's guild at war with each other. It was all kind of tied into these dragons, and they're hoping that this will kind of help all that chaos subside a little bit. But your name was not mentioned any place. However, even though it wasn't printed in the broadsheet, it's obvious that your name has gotten out and circulated. You've had people coming by congratulating you. You've had, beggars coming by looking for gold coins. Froon even showed up, a couple of days later, hoping you'd forgive him and give him a loan, and it's about all he could do to get out of there with his head still on his shoulders. Things like that are going on. And we're going to fast forward time to the 23rd.
What day were we on?
We were on Saturday, the 20th, and if you remember at the end of the last session, we rolled to see how much money Troll Skull Manor had brought you for that previous
No,
week.
I was just wondering for this. That's all.
Yeah, so
No
we
worries.
did that. It's now the 23rd, and we'll say it is. We'll say it's noon. Yeah.
You like skipped two of the best meals of the day, breakfast and brunch.
And you forgot second breakfast.
And 11Z's.
I feel like those aren't necessarily the best lunches of the or meals of the day. They're just, necessary.
But if you like pina coladas,
Wow.
Hey, FGC is just ready to.
Holy
Ooh,
cow.
raid.
Lyroon with 9 viewers. I was checking out his stream before I came over here, and I'm actually using something that I didn't even think about using. He was talking about the calendar, and I just posted the time and the date into chat, so I'm dragging that stuff over to my notes because I was always just typing the date and stuff into my notes, and I'm like, well, hell, Lyroon, that's brilliant. Just drag it over there. So anyway, the reason I bumped it up to the 23rd is guess what? That was 10 days after your last shopping spree to go and try to find magical items in the city. And thus, here we are. I told you 10 days later, we'll see what's happened. So if you guys want to do that, we can.
Yeah, I just had to roll for the cost on my bracers.
Berserk. Berserk again with another round of biddies. He's got crazy up in here tonight. Or she, or they. Let's say they.
It's a him.
It's a him. Him. He is.
He's a giant bagel butt.
He, him, his. We thank you very much for that. And I think with, those bits roll in like that, we're definitely going to give away a license when we launch this thing, when Genthro makes it back. We can't go into Dungeon or Undermountain without a cleric.
Looks like I will be paying $4,000 for my bracers of defense.
Did you find him?
Oh, I think you have to put them in the party sheet. That's what I had bought in before. Like I made the roll, but we weren't sure if you were gonna.
That's right.
It
Let's
was
see.
too powerful, but it only bumps me up to a 19. So.
Right. I'd say if anybody needs an improvement in armored class would be Darren Grove. I'm going to hang back here and let you guys run in. Darren's down.
They will let me alter the plan at the last minute to put myself where I need to be.
Let me find that for you. Man, I've got a lot of stuff loaded on this table. A lot of modules open. Oh, very Roman looking. Here you go, Darren.
Roman.
Yeah, bracers of defense.
I want to see too.
Before he takes it out of there, pop that open, and I'll need to ID it. There we go. Pop that open and look at the image.
Pop that open.
Yeah, it looks like
and look
Gluteus
at the
Maximus
image.
would be wearing those in the gladiatorial
Oh.
arena.
What?
Oh, I forgot because I had to reset up my modules. I have to re-download all my module stuff. Rip. Okay, I'll just imagine it because you described it.
Cool. Daddy, I'm done. Berserk? Zeminster? Zeminster? Is that right? Am I pronouncing that right? Zorminster? Thank you for the follow.
Sounds like it.
I don't know why the hell my alert's not working here. Very, very strange. I don't know. I'll have to figure that one out. Keep my eyes on the chat.
Okay.
All right, Little Fang, you had a couple items you were
Ooh.
looking for.
I think I don't want anything anymore for now. I'm gonna just hope I find it, or we run into like a little gnome that's selling displacer cloaks. That would be nice.
Displacer cloak.
Yeah,
Cloak
I
of
think we
displacement?
established that. Yeah, that. Yeah.
Let's see.
Because I think a amulet of health is a bit too high up because it's also high. I've been taking a lot of things to the face lately, so I need to build accordingly.
I'm looking
Little
over
Fang
these
does not
things.
have any face fur. Yeah, I'd rather
Wow.
wait till like the appropriate level for them. But yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know what we're gonna find.
Both wondrous items, rare.
Yeah, rare's the 500 to 5,000.
Yep.
I mean, I can afford it.
I'm sticking to just the one. Seems about right for 5th level. I was gonna try and get the what is it? The thing of endless water again now. If you didn't mind.
Oh, so we can drink down there.
Yeah, and other stuff.
Unlike you guys, Little Fang isn't too proud to drink puddles.
Never know when you need to flood a room or something. The canter of endless water. What was the chance going to be for an uncommon that we were trying again? You said it would be a higher chance if we kept trying for something that we tried for before.
Yeah, uncommon. The next step up from common. I think I dropped it to 50%.
Probably not.
So yeah, you found whatever it is if it's an uncommon item. Krog, Bradicus is asking what kind of fighter you are.
Battlemaster. I get to control the flow of combat.
I tell you what, Zorminster,
Or
if you
drop
get a
your sword and
chance,
surrender.
check out GM Babunski
Never.
too. And I'll pull his. Let me see if I can find his channel. If you haven't checked out Babunski, he's a great DM. Drake is another good DM. He was in here just a minute ago. And I've got way too many people that I'm following. So, anyway, just look up Baboonsky. Easy to find. Okay, I'm sorry. I was talking to the streamers. Who said what? Who said what?
Sorry, what?
I said we love you.
I love you too. You guys are so sweet.
Yeah, I'm the favorite child.
Yeah, everybody's got their favorite. Might be you, might not be you.
It's okay. They won't be offended. They're all used to playing second fiddle.
Wow.
I'm third string or nothing.
Decanter of endless water. Is that 100 to 500?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So,
believe so. The incumbents.
all right. So roll us a D10. So that's 150 gold pieces. You can get that item for. Keep an eye on your encumbrance.
I got the bag. I got to actually fix my encumbrance. 'Cause a lot of it's got to go into the bag of holding.
Ah. Yeah, just hope that bag of holding doesn't get stolen or destroyed or something. That'd be awful.
Yeah, that would be
Yes.
awful.
Yes, it would. Bum, bum, bum.
Or we could try to drop a black hole into the bag of holding.
I was at first. I thought he opened a portable hole with that chest. I was almost tempted to just run over and throw it in.
Yeah, I think that would have destroyed the entire city. Yeah, let's see. Let me see if I can find
It
him.
was a portable. It was a portable hole that drow used, right?
No, it was like an expanding chest.
No,
Which
no,
still
with their
probably
escape.
counts.
The chest was
Oh.
not, like a dimensional pocket. Yeah, Darren's right. It was like an expandable chest or whatever.
Didn't they escape through like a portable hole or something?
They didn't
No.
get to take
More-
anything with them, though.
No,
Yeah,
I
more-
agree.
More like the gate spell, I believe.
Jarlaxle carries special equipment. Yeah, it's a portable hole.
A portable hoe is a fine thing to have.
Got hoe will travel? Okay, so what do you need? You need a decanter of endless water. It cost you 150 gold pieces.
Yep, I already took him off.
Did you already get it?
No. All the magic items you have to put in.
There we go. That's kind of fancy looking. Okay, so Little Fang decided she didn't want to go shopping. J Rob, you got your mind
I
on
mean,
anything?
unless I can get giant wheels of cheese, but I don't know if that will stay good.
Hey, listen, you got enough money to get all the giant wheels of cheese you need.
Oh, okay.
Shove them in Darren's bag of holding.
Darren, I'd like to reserve about 10 square feet of cheese space, please. Thanks.
Damn.
That's last piece. Let Vin go ahead. I'm still looking at a few things.
Yeah, Zorminster, Baboonsky. GM Baboonsky and Drake. Drake
Yeah, it's
takes.
about 10 square feet. Specifically.
I
You
still
want to
have
ID
no
that decanter?
Were you talking to me, Darren?
Yeah, you need to identify the decanter.
Oh. There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're very, very welcome. Is there anything else that any of you want?
Only thing that I could possibly think of is a cloak of protection.
Cloak of protection. Let's see its availability. Is that that is not uncommon? That is rare, wondrous item, is it not?
I don't know.
You're gonna make me look that up, Vin.
I don't know what it is offhand.
Oh my gosh.
There's so many damn items. I don't typically recall very easily if they're rare, common.
You're supposed to do your homework, boy.
You wait till tomorrow night, Brad. You stand witness to this. Tomorrow night, I'm gonna ask you some of the most just annoying questions.
Oh, so you're gonna
Vin,
you're gonna pull
does
Brad?
Strahd ever sleep?
Maybe.
Does
He
he
does,
still
actually.
touch himself, or does he just not feel nothing down there anymore?
Every night.
Can I buy elemental gems?
Twice
in bulk?
sometimes.
Did do what, Darren?
Buy elemental gems in bulk.
Elemental gems in bulk.
It's a one-time conjure elemental.
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
I figured I can catapult them at people.
Oh,
Does
I
it
do.
spell?
I remember something. Sorry.
Smash
Alright,
my face in the giant.
Hang on, hold on to it, because I'm looking something up, and you guys know me, I'm old, I can't concentrate on too much at once.
You also can't see more than one thing at once.
Seymour?
Seymour Butts.
Seymour Butts. Under the Bleachers by Seymour Butts.
Hey, do they sell a deck of many things in the
No,
City of
no.
Waterdeep?
Fuck you, J-Rob.
No.
That's a relic, isn't it?
If
Just
you get
curious.
turned into something weird, I'm gonna turn you into a pet, and I'm never turning you back because that's a waste of money.
A deck of many things.
You know, that Cloak of Protection is, it's only a +1 bonus to armor class. So it is a wondrous item, but it is uncommon. It's, so... However, I don't think you looked for that last time, did you?
I don't think I've really looked for anything. Oh wait, I take that back. I did look for the mithril chain.
Little thing, there are properties for sale in Waterdeep. That might be something that you guys...
No.
Any brothels?
She's not. Yeah, you guys should get a brothel.
You could always open one. Right here at
Just
Troll Skull
don't
Manor.
sample too many of the wares.
Let's do it, Tart.
Little Fang, you
Pimp
come
King.
upstairs, and with your passive perception, Little Fang, it's pretty obvious somebody is getting it on in your bedroom. And
Wait,
yep,
what?
yep, they are getting it on in your bedroom as you start to climb up there. And you kind of think Tark had a mischievous, almost guilty look gleam in his eye when you last saw him. And he was counting out coins.
It was on the sperm of the moment.
The sperm of the moment.
As she's walking up there, she pulls out her bow. And she goes in there.
Oh, shit.
You know, it's her room.
Surprise butt stuff.
I'm just kidding you guys. I had to go with that, though.
Oh, darn it. Hang on. No, I want to roll for this. I want to sharpshooter it. I need to see if this is destiny.
You're going to
Let's
shoot...
get it on.
Tark rents your room out for an hour, and you're going to shoot him. That's awful.
Nah, it sounds legit to me.
Oh, yes, and you notice that in Tark's scribbled handwriting on a new slate that he must have bought someplace downstairs was prices for room rental by the 30 minutes, by the hour, by the half a day.
Good enough.
Good enough. Hey, he'd be a dead motherfucker if he was there.
You just killed Froome.
Oh,
Good.
no.
I'm okay with this.
Anybody who invades the cat nest gets an arrow. Just saying it right now.
Berserk thinks you need to have a cat people brothel.
No.
Fucking A.
Ew.
I like it. I like him.
This isn't Final Fantasy.
All right, pussy lover.
I don't know. I never got into the
Can't.
the oral with the cat people and their sandpaper tongue. Just
Did you just say you couldn't get into the oral with cat? What?
yeah,
Ah!
with the
what I
sandpaper
heard
cat
just
tongue
now.
cat people.
Oh. I can't.
Now J Rob,
Cannot.
Mr. Whips and Chains, he might like that sort of thing.
Well, psh, psh, psh. Row.
Yeah, give me some of that sandpaper tongue, baby, right there on a taint.
And
Uh,
and
Speaking
that
of
you have it.
I've heard everything now.
have you?
uh-oh.
What do I need to roll?
Can I
Look,
have some
next-
dust of dryness so I can use it on Park's eyeballs if he ever does anything to Little Thing's room?
Dust
Use it
of-
on my. No. You want to use it on Tark's taint when he gets out.
Oh, it's just gonna no, I'm gonna give you a dust of dryness enema, and then you're never nothing's ever gonna happen back there ever again. You're just gonna
All right.
implode.
I'll be farting dust. forever.
Berserk, man, you're
This
gonna
is going in a very weird
crazy with the
direction.
bits. Crazy with the bits,
Is
buddy.
it?
That's
Yes.
appreciate
See,
it.
you're weird about your butt. See,
You're humbling me a lot.
No, I'm worried about other people's butts.
I think
So you do butt stuff? Is that what you're trying to tell everybody right now? You know, there's 11 people watching.
yeah, Berserk just keeps on a taint of dryness. He's the taint of. Why do you want bow-legged like that? Because
you know,
I packed a taint of dryness.
Gold Bond works wonders for that wet taint you've got there.
That should light you up, man.
I can't. Oh my gosh. Okay.
I don't know.
Ooh, my face. Okay.
Brad says, "Taint that the truth."
Extra strength or nothing.
Oh shit.
So
Green
do I
bottle
roll
for the win.
die? Or the 100 to see if I get it? I have to roll
What did you
150, right,
say?
to find it? Dust of dryness. I was
Dust
serious
of
about
dry-
that one.
You looked for that
Yeah.
last time, didn't you?
Yep.
I need 50%, so it's a 50 or lower on a percentile die.
But okay.
And
Listen!
oh! You got to roll a persuasion check. You got to beat my persuasion. So give me a persuasion check.
He.
Not bad. I rolled an 11, and you rolled a 19. So there you go. You found your dust of dryness. Rolly down the stream. Roll me a d10.
Okay.
Too bad. It's 450 gold pieces for that dust of dryness.
It's a good thing Little Fang is rich as heck. Okay. You said 400 and what?
50.
Oh, that doesn't even break me out of the 11,000 range. Okay.
Yeah. Not really
Less
sure what to
peasant.
expect out of this dust of dryness. I may, come to a point where it's like that pisses me off as a DM. Why did I let her have
Well, first of all, if Krog talks back, you just sprinkle a bit in his mouth and see what happens.
that?
Wait a second. Krog's always dry mouthed.
Oh, that'd
Don't
be
tell him
awful.
about your day job.
Oh man,
Okay.
Marbanya,
can't
forgive
say
me. I'm
anymore.
really bad with math. What was the number again?
450. 450.
Oh,
There's
for
your
some
dust of
reason I
dryness.
thought it was something else. Okay, thank you.
Am I
Okay,
supposed
so
to sell this studded leather in here or what? What's that in the party sheet?
Oh, sure. Yeah, something like
That's standard S&M gear.
I don't need to.
That's just standard S&M gear.
Say, was there a limit to how many things we can buy?
There's a limit to what you can attune to, and yes, I'm probably gonna, I'm not gonna let you go packing a whole magic shop down into Undermountain with you.
What?
At this point, I really wouldn't want to see this party if any one person had more than 2 rare items.
I don't have one yet.
Fuck, I
Right?
remember
Oh wait, my
where
longbow, I
I-
guess.
Commons I looked for before that I wouldn't mind getting still.
Well, tell me what they are.
Where
Let me look at
weapons
your.
count?
Let me see what you're packing so far, Darren. I mean, as far as gear goes, I don't really care what you're packing, personally.
It's kind of a personal question, isn't it?
That's what I wanted. I wanted to clarify that real fucking quick.
He's a changeling.
So the ring of warmth is like a party item still. I just had it so that we could sell everything last time.
Well, I'll put it this way.
Movable rod, break the
You got boots of
stone.
elven kind,
Oh,
bracers of
sorry.
defense. Those both have to be attuned to, do they not? I think they do.
Oh no, I understand the whole 3 attune thing.
So, I will tell you that.
But it's only short rest to reattune, so you can just kind of bounce between.
I mean, Jarlaxle does it all the time. I just really don't want to see this party overpowered going in there because it takes the fun out of everything. So, police yourselves. I've always said this is your story, your table. You're in Waterdeep for Pete's sake. I mean, if there's a city to buy magic shit, this is the place to do it.
Marb.
The most of my stuff is
Go ahead.
minor. It's more useful at certain situations. It's not powerful.
What is it? What are you looking for?
I was gonna pick up. What I tried before was the headband intellect, the dust of disappearance, and a +1 rapier.
What do you carry for a weapon now? Do you not have a +1 weapon?
I have a +1 crossbow. So
I will
feel
tell
like,
you
yeah,
that
we
you can
have to
you can
have
find a
tools.
+1 rapier easily for 500 gold pieces.
Okay.
Hey, Marb, what
Yeah.
do I need to roll for the cloak of protection?
I'm sorry, you guys also get a discount. I forgot all about that. You've made connections. So
We're heroes now.
yeah, you're able to buy stuff at 80%. So whatever, like Bunny, I told you your dust of dryness or whatever was 450. It's 450. Full price. It's you can negotiate down to 80% of that. What were you asking me, Vin?
Cloak of protection. What do I need to roll?
You need to roll a percentile die, 50%, 50 or less.
Don't.
But I got it.
Grog will fight
hard.
you for it.
Hey, could I give him an one of my only inspiration points and let him roll it?
You should have two. I gave you another one earlier for some comment you made.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can give
Didn't
him one.
realize your voice could get that high.
If you want to roll again, Vin, I'll give you one of my inspirations.
Sure. Sorry, I was
Ooh.
responding to Donovan.
You should have been responding to me. Roll again.
That's even worse.
Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah, buddy, you can't find a cloak of protection, man. Try as you might. You can
Save
put the
my
word
life.
out. You can put the word out that you're looking for this. You just haven't come across it yet. Waterdeep's a big place.
Grog wants it back like Darren.
Yeah. Fuck. Yeah. Fuck. No.
Aw. Why?
Yeah. I never should have allowed a bag of fucking holding to begin with.
Fucking Holden.
The whole thing about that being it's just uncommon or whatever. What was it? It was just uncommon, wasn't it? That's
It
bullshit.
should be.
Yes.
It should be rarer.
Now, you said Waterdeep is the town where you can find any magic item.
And
there
you
is
guys
ever-
found one.
Can Krog try?
You motherfucker, Ben.
Hey, can I try to?
You gonna guilt? You ain't guilt tripping me into this shit. No,
Guilt tripping anybody. I'm just asking.
no, no. But you found a brown paper bag with an empty bottle in it that
Sweet.
smells faintly like urine.
Not so sweet.
Krog smashes it in the street. He's pissed.
Dust of dryness. Yeah, bag of fucking holding.
Fucking Holding.
Fucking holding. I'm listening. I gotta get up and stretch. You guys talk amongst yourselves, but I'm listening to you. Yeah, you break it. You break it. You bought it. Then what am I gonna do with this ventriloquist doll?
I would like to look for a cloak of arachnid.
Cloak of
All right, for a
erection.
second.
What?
Yeah, that's what I thought he said too.
Is that what he said?
I'll take that as well if you got it.
He said cloak of arachnophobia or something.
Oh, arachnid.
Yeah. I'll take the cloak of erections too if you got it, or a bracelet, a cock ring of erection. Let's go with that.
The cock ring of erection, but you know it's cursed. It gives you -2 to your armor class. That thing's sticking out like that, man. It's and your stealth rolls. You know you can't hide behind trees and shit.
Tark no wear armor during fuck time.
Sing the duet. Brad wants somebody to sing the duet. Is he talking about Strahd again?
Yes. He wants you to, or rather, he wants us to sing that little Omar the Vampire thing.
Omar the vampire. Hey, I got a point of inspiration out of that a couple weeks ago, so it was worth it. Anyway, I got to get some more bee vomit. Damn, that went down too smooth. I'm glad we're not getting anything too serious tonight because.
I need a drink as well.
Exactly, I need a drink. I'll be right back.
I need coffee. Oh my gosh, guys, they left. Do you guys want to hear a secret?
Sure. What is it?
You're gonna die.
Yes, I will. About 4.
I'm just kidding.
I wasn't.
I've always suspected, like, the day before we finished, Little Fang's just gonna murder the whole party.
That's such a good idea, though. Yeah, I don't know. I'm so happy, honestly. Minus my hosting issues for Fantasy Rounds, but the Pathfinder 2 ebook makes me so happy. I can't breathe. I'm so hyped. Oh, and I need some coffee. I need something really hard hitting, you know? Hard. Why do you always laugh at me? Oh, I'm being bullied.
You're not being bullied.
I'm teasing.
the hell?
You. Maybe. Maybe I'm joking. Maybe I'm not.
Maybe
Maybe
schmaybe.
Don't exist at all. You don't know. I'm gonna be a basic person.
With your basic latte.
Dude, did I tell you the story about what happened to with the chocolate milk earlier this week?
No.
Okay, one sec. I need to finish typing this, and I can't. This story needs my full concentration because it's silly, so silly. All right. So, earlier this week, my dad got me a gift, and it was like, um, he's like, "Oh yeah, I got you some chocolate milk, blah blah blah," because I like chocolate milk, but I'm lactose intolerant. So he got me some non-dairy chocolate milk, and he's
Oh,
like,
cool.
"Yeah, you should try this, blah blah blah." And I was like, "Oh, that's so nice," because sometimes like he forgets and just gets me stuff. Because the time before this, he got me some chocolate milk, but it was like some whey protein chocolate milk, and I wasn't really paying attention, so I ate that, and then I drank that, and I was in the bathroom all day. So
Mm.
so it's been like a year or two since that time. So he got me chocolate milk again, and this time he remembered
So
to make it not
your
dairy.
your dad rates above me again now.
Nah,
Oh,
let me finish the story. uh, so I go to go drink it, and so I start sipping it. Because it's like in little cartons with like the sippy, like you do the straw punching and then you drink it, because why not? And so I start drinking it. Like I shake it up really well, and I start drinking. I was like, "Oh wow, this tastes kind of weird. What is this?" And then shake it up again. I think like maybe I didn't shake enough. I take another sip. It's like, no, this tastes really weird. And then I was like, did they make this like some kind of weird like almond milk kind of thing? And so then I turn around to look at the ingredients, and the third ingredient on there is pumpkin seed oil, and I'm really allergic to pumpkins.
oh my
Oh
gosh.
shit.
And this thing had no kind of milks or anything. It was just like all like different random seed oils in it and stuff. And so then I was like, oh no. And then they're like, what's wrong? I'm like, this has pumpkin seed oil in it, and like
Did
this
your
is your
face
taste
swell
ingredient.
up? Did you
No.
look like a big dog tick Violet from Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory?
No, I
It's
was like a little
blueberry.
breathless for a little bit, but
How
aside
did
from
how
that,
did how did it taste?
no,
Like chocolate milk?
it did not taste like chocolate milk. It
Mm.
tasted like cocoa powder and olive oil, kind of.
Ew. Oh,
It was pretty weird.
that's
So
awful.
yeah, so now it's just sitting there. I only drank 2 sips, and then there's like
Throw that
40
shit
more
out.
little boxes.
Ugh.
But yeah, it was. They were like, "Oh, do we need to go to the ER?" And I was like, "No, I think it's such a small amount that it's not doing anything, right? Because it's
Yeah, it was just a couple of sips.
yeah, and the amount of the actual oil used was pretty low out of the sea of different random fruit oils they were using. It was the weirdest thing I've had in my mouth that was supposed to be chocolate. Yeah.
uh, good,
So that was
good.
my Monday.
Nobody elaborated on that. That's good. That's good, buddy.
Monday,
Yeah.
so good to me.
So we're now jokingly asking my dad, like, "Oh, are you trying to assassinate me?" and stuff like that. Because it's the second time he's tried to take me out with chocolate milk. I've learned my lesson now, though.
Well, here's a suggestion. Before
Fatality.
you opening it, check the ingredients.
But I mean, who expects to be pumpkin in
Yeah.
chocolate milk? Because I'm not allergic to like peanuts or anything. Like if I had like a normal, like an allergy that like it came up a lot more, right? I would I would always check. Like especially like I don't like around fall. I don't do any pumpkin spice anything. I haven't even entertained the thought. I don't want to risk it.
Well,
Like
there's a pumpkin you'd take a look at.
what you?
I'm posting shit in Discord.
Oh, I thought you were trying to get me. Gosh darn it! I can't use it. It's a guy walking around with the pumpkin on his crotch. Gosh darn it. He looks so proud of himself.
Oh, you like it.
Oh, and yeah, Pat, this one time I was painting my nails.
You know you like it. Everybody does it.
I was painting my nails and drinking, and I accidentally instead of taking a drink from my drink, I
Oh,
took a
no.
drink of the nail polish remover.
Oh,
That was a rough
No!
one. I didn't actually swallow it, but it hurt. So it's one of the most painful, like, oral cavity experiences I've ever had in my life. Just
Oh.
like, it's
Isn't
like all your
acetone a
pores.
acid?
Yeah, it's like all the pores in my mouth were like on fire, and like they would still hurt. Like, so I washed my mouth out like tons of times. Like, it's like if your mouthwash took it to a 100 out of 10 and then punched you in
Wow.
the face and took your money. Like, I was in tears.
I recall siphoning gas as a kid and getting a mouthful of gas and actually swallowing
Oh!
a
you're
good
lucky.
amount.
You're
Yeah.
lucky, bro, because
Yeah.
neighbor of mine in Florida named Benny, and I always thought, well, he's just a little slow. Come to find out, he took a big old swallow of gasoline that his dad had in a Mountain Dew bottle when he was a kid,
Damn.
and it messed him up.
Why would you put gasoline in a Mountain Dew bottle?
Dude, that's a good
Why-
question. Really?
Why don't you ask Benny's dad? Vin?
Because Benny's dad is probably dead.
Yeah, I don't know.
As well, he probably should be at this point.
Oh.
I can't think of a reason why you'd put gas in anything other than a gas container. Maybe
Well, this was
gallon.
probably the early '80s.
In the 80s, I remember people would put gas in like
Milk jugs.
those gallon jugs. Yeah, milk jugs, water jugs. Yeah, those.
Oh,
But
okay. I can kind of understand that.
things
but-
like, especially if you're broke down on the side of the road and you just need gas, because a lot of people would
Right.
run out of gas in the 80s. Because a lot of people run out of gas now, apparently.
I always make sure my gas gauge works in my vehicle.
I always fill my car up.
Yeah, right.
But what are the chances of getting the cloak of erections there?
The cloak of erection. Let Fantasy Grounds catch up with me. Because I took Mavis Beacon's Learn to Typing, and I'm telling you.
I think it's a wondrous item. Its rarity is
Wondrous,
standard. I believe.
very rare.
Oh,
Wondrous
it?
item,
That's all
very
right.
rare. 5,000 to
I wanna be
50,000 gold
Spider Lady.
pieces.
Well, then let's not even worry about it.
Well, let's roll. I mean, hell,
Wait, how much is it?
5,000 to 50,000.
Excuse me.
No, I mean I thought it was it's standard. I didn't know it was like rare. So that sounds way too out there for what level I'd be. So
Yeah.
let's not
Let's not
if
even
it's
go there.
that. Yeah,
Appreciate that. I thought, yeah. Now, see, the rest of you players, see how J Rob handled that? Made the DM very
I don't
happy.
even have a rare item except for my weapon. Why are you lumping me in together with the rest of these patsies?
I am not a patsy. I'm a Shelby.
I thought you were Sharon.
Just like the
Oh
collect things,
gosh,
that's
I
all.
can't with you.
Hey, at least I'm not a Karen.
That's right. And don't call me Shirley.
I said Sharon.
Okay,
I-
Janet.
I didn't.
Patsy.
Let's.
Sometimes I call myself Patsy when I'm feeling in that mood.
Just don't call you late to dinner, right?
Well, I don't know. Sometimes you could even call me late to dinner if you called me Patsy.
Okay, this is getting a little too creepy.
Just call me bitch.
Okay, bitch.
Thank you.
I'll fight both of you with both hands tied behind my back.
Brad's using his point of Waterdeep inspiration to make it so.
All right, now,
Yeah, and matter of fact, I'm going to pull this open for kind of sort through some of this on the stream so everybody else can see it. That comprehensive equipment manual is pretty cool.
Pretty cool or super duper cool?
It's super duper cool.
DM Marbania approved.
Yeah. Look
all
at
right,
that.
let's try a belt of dwarven kind.
He finds a belt of sex change, right?
A belt of dwarf. That's a strength item, I believe.
Well, it's a combination. We can look for a belt of giant strength if you want.
That is
I'd
a
be down with
rare
that.
item. 500 to 5,000 gold pieces. So you need to roll me. Oh, yeah. You need to roll me. I'll give you a 20% chance of finding it. 20 or less.
That was close.
Yeah. Yeah. Because that's a sweet item. Who knows? You're getting ready to go into a dungeon that was partly built by dwarves 1,000 years ago, 1,500 years ago.
Would you like to know why I wanted?
All right, tell me why you want
I wanted that 50% chance to grow a beard at dawn.
it. Did you really?
Yep, that's why I wanted it. Because that was the whole point of Tark fucking around with the dwarf lady and the whole beard thing. Yeah, that's been on my list. I wanted to be able to grow
Wait,
a beard.
you
Yep.
mean literally or like figuratively? I can't tell with you.
Yes.
Exactly.
I just came up with a new magic item that I'd like for you guys to carry with you, and that's the purse of the tax collector.
What?
Yep. Yep, the purse of the tax collector, and it's got a picture of Donald Trump on the side of it. And...
I'd burn it.
All right, wait. Okay, never mind. Let's not take this political. And it holds all the coin you can pour into it, up to 100,000 gold piece weight. Coin only.
What?
Yep, somebody can carry it with them.
So it's basically a bag of holding for coins.
Coins, yeah. Yep.
I don't want to share my money.
Well,
I'm gonna just hide it in little holes.
if you guys, that way you can. I don't have to worry about, because I've always considered. I mean, right now I'm looking at Krog, and there's no way in hell, Krog, you're carrying 10,430 gold pieces with you. Ain't no way in hell. If it is, we're back to the 800-pound Krog.
Yeah, you do have a good point.
Isn't there a bank in Waterdeep that we
There,
could,
there are several banks that you could actually invest your money.
Now, invest is a strong word.
What investment?
Tark is too stupid to understand that concept.
Loan shark. Somebody explain loan shark to me.
Darren, what invest mean?
You're giving someone else your money and hoping they do good with it.
Brad's saying bye.
Make
We'll see you
more.
tomorrow, Brad.
Bye, Brad.
Or they just steal your money. So,
They just still, you bury it in coffee cans out back. What's a coffee can?
Krog would rather gamble it. Sound like better investment to me.
Let's try that immovable rod again. Because I did not find one.
You think Darren's is pretty cool looking, didn't you?
I think he and I wanted one at the same time. But yeah, his is pretty fucking cool.
Well, he used it a lot. Oh, come on, it's got two M's in it. There we go. Immovable rod. Yeah, you've got like a 75% chance of finding that. You look for that last time, and yes. So roll me a 75 or less on a percentile. Very good. You found it. Roll me a d10. $150 gold pieces. That's not bad.
Sold. God, I have to get the calculator out.
Darren, were you asking me about something earlier?
As far as what?
Oh, you were just looking at the shopping list,
Yeah.
the new comprehensive. And yes, anything on there, common items of poisons, acids, things like that you can find here. Waterdeep. Like wyvern poison might be a little hard to find. You might need to earn that one.
Or harvest it yourself.
Yep, yes indeed. Which?
Yeah, but
Honestly, if I had a portable cheese maker,
yeah, just
that's
put
what I
milk
want.
in, wait 5 minutes, and it spits out a wheel of cheese.
You know there is a special place in hell for you. No, it's not. That's not how that works.
Because you're lactose intolerant now explains Little Fang's fetish with cheese.
Desire for
I mean, in real life, I'm very YOLO when it comes to cheese. So
Fucking A.
I'm like, if I start feeling like I'm gonna puke, I start chugging some acidic drinks and like, come on, Laura, keep it together. And then I'm a real woman. I can take a couple.
Cause I'm a
Losses for the greater good.
woman,
Yeah.
Ajali.
Like 3 cheese macaroni and cheese that's baked with breadcrumbs. Ah, yes. I can't say no to good Southern food with cheese in it.
I can bring home the Gouda. Da, da, da.
You know
Slice
what?
it
I'm
up
gonna
with
get
a
my cake.
knife.
Be right back.
How about a necklace of adaptation?
Surprised Weird Al never did a song about cheese.
He probably did.
No, I don't think he has.
Challenge accepted.
Get him to write a song about cheese?
No, look and see if he has.
I am going to say, Tark, that you could probably find something like that here. I'm not going to call it uncommon. That, to me, should be at least a rare item.
Fair enough.
A holy symbol is a representation of a god or pantheon, so it's a holy symbol of some kind. I think Tark is finding religion.
Don't laugh. It's not funny. Don't
Yeah,
make fun of my religion, goddammit.
No, just making fun of Tark's religion.
Tark is deeply religious about the fucking half orc shaman that he ran into in the mountain.
All right, so 25% chance of finding it.
That means no.
No, but you've got a point of inspiration.
Mm. Fuck it, I'll use it.
Bank account.
Look at that.
Damn.
Look at that.
Dog.
Let's see how much it is. Because you rolled a point of inspiration and I made it a rare item, I will make it the bottom of the rare items list, which is what, 500 to 5,000? Is that right?
If you say so.
That's correct.
Okay, so you found it for 500 gold pieces. And
Ooh.
yeah,
Ooh.
might be handy to have one of you still standing if you, I mean, you are heading into the Underdark. Perhaps.
I will take that.
Just make sure that your attunement, and there's an attunement tracker thing that I will probably. Yeah, I think I will. I think I'll install that because from here on out, you guys are going to be finding things and makes it easy to see if I can find that right now.
It makes it easier for me to know what the hell I've got and what I don't have. That's cool with me. Let's see. So I bought that immovable rod and the necklace. Is that
Yeah.
the necklace in the?
Did I not identify it? Did you get the immovable rod? Did I forget to put it in there?
I don't have it yet. Well, I can't pull up the picture of this thing.
Those items are in there now.
Sweet.
Yeah, so what the attunement tracker does is it adds a column in your inventory tab that oh, Pumpkinhead baby. I just happened to look over. What the fuck is that? Little Fang actually. No, Tart posted. Of course, Tart posted that. The guy with the pumpkin.
I'm sorry, what happened?
I just finally looked over at Discord chat.
Yeah, they're picking on me.
Yeah, I
It's
saw
nothing
that.
new.
That's awful. You guys, shame on you for that. That's terrible. There's a screenshot of the attunement tracker. Puts a column in your inventory tab. Which this shows 4 items. What? Light crossbow? You don't attune to a light crossbow.
I
Yes,
want to buy more rope, please.
okay, that's fine.
So you can hang us with it.
Silk rope, I'm assuming.
How'd you know?
Silk rope is best.
Giggity.
No, in the game, silk rope is definitely better than just the regular hemp rope.
Well, it's lightweight,
Exactly.
Yeah.
stronger and lightweight.
Still giggity.
I still need that +1 rapier.
Oh, yes. If I've forgotten something, guys, remind me because I'm. This has
I
been
had
more of a
like
chat.
forgotten about it.
Marp, can I get 19 more mules?
You might need to buy a piece of property first. Your neighbors might.
Well, I was thinking maybe of getting like 19 more mules and a wagon so that I have a 20 mule team for when Tart leaves Waterdeep
With
and
all his
goes out
treasure.
to.
There you go, Darren. Rapier in the party sheet. All right. Magic shop is closing, closing, closing. Magic shop is closing. And the lights just went out. I think everybody got a little something. Little Fang, all you got was dry, dusted Whatever the shit that is.
Yeah, because you said that we have to exercise some discipline, so I'll just wait till I find a rare item.
Dust of dry taint. She's set.
Here.
Question: the shop is closed. What if we do know the price of an item?
What do you mean price of an item?
Like the last time, I do know the price and where to find it.
What is it?
It's +1 battle axe.
Oh, and you turned that down last time, didn't you?
I held off. Yes.
Yeah, you held off on it. Yeah, you can go back there and get it. I don't remember what the price was on it.
450 gold pieces.
Okay.
I wrote it down
There you
in my
go.
notes.
There you go. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and download this attunement tracker because I think we need that. Yeah, just remind me to load that later if I forget. So, do you guys want to test out any combat prowess or anything?
Combat prowess? What?
Yeah, let's have an encounter. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, just a,
Yeah, I'm
just a general fuck around encounter.
Yeah, fuckaroos.
and Marb, I really think J-Rob should join the Strahd game, if for nothing else, just to do the voice of the Strahd doll.
You ought to sit in and do the Strahd doll voice some night, J-Rob. Or
Not
get in on the
playing your
game.
Strahd Not playing in your Strahd game.
Yeah,
Why?
but we already have 6 players.
You didn't invite me to begin with, so fuck you.
It's not that I didn't want you there. It's just at the time you were already in one. It didn't seem proper.
I would have left. But now you've lost me forever.
Well, I'm sure I'll be running it again because it's a really fun module.
I'll never play it with you, bitch.
Yeah, you will.
Can I have my battle axe before you kill us with whatever encounter you're coming up with?
What
Maybe.
battle axe?
Okay.
Yeah, Tark uses 2 weapons, man. Actually, Tark uses a shit ton of.
Okay. Let me do this. There you go, J-Rob. Bunny, did you get your rope?
No, because I'm dead. Just kidding.
You're dead.
I see
Good.
hempen rope in the.
Yeah.
That was Darren. He probably
Oh.
used it on
Oh
someone.
yeah, I dropped it when I got my soak.
Here, I'll take it.
Is Gazik still keeping our previous weapons?
I believe so, yeah. For decoration in the bar.
Okay. I'll just hold on to my regular battle axe. Until he's here.
I thought he already put your weapon.
Oh my gosh, it's Chris from Game Times Warehouse.
We've been here before.
Tell
I
us,
know this place.
tell us about Chris.
He's Australian.
That's either a good thing or a bad thing.
No,
Roll
he's,
for
like,
fun, and the Racer Texas showed up,
so-
guys. I didn't even see him slipping over.
Hi.
That's the
Roll
best way to
for
be.
more fun.
They never see us slipping a day.
Chris is like if you believe in a Jesus or a God or whatever, Chris would be the equivalent of that personality wise, minus the whole brimstone thing for liking butt stuff. Like he's
Chris,
a really nice person.
Chris, you're a cool motherfucker, and you can be my messiah.
Exactly. Yeah, he's always like so willing to go and help people and like share his experiences, and like since he's like you know what I mean? Like he's like such an open person. He's
Yeah.
not like
He's
And
real
Bud
cool.
stuff, yeah.
secretive, and he's very. No, that was just a joke because you know like the Sodom and Gomorrah thing. never, it's
I
Yeah,
know
I got
the
it.
reference. Yeah.
Excuse me. Okay. Well,
What the hell? My stuff ain't working.
Come
here.
on. Come on, you little sodomite. Finish the
he's
story.
great, and he does so much map making. He's always working on so many different projects. He's like really ambitious. Like he's like one of the kind of people like if you ever feel or start doubting yourself creatively, or whether it's like with role play or just playing D&D, or you kind of like lose your spark, or you kind of you know what I mean, like he's the kind of person that you can talk to for like 10 minutes and he
Yeah.
just like makes you feel like
Yeah,
so
he's like he's a motivational speaker that sneaks up on you. You don't realize you're getting a motivational speech. Chris is just a great dude, man.
exactly. Yeah, like don't if you want to be in a mood and be pissy, like don't talk to Chris if you're upset. Like you're gonna like lose your fire and your heat and your anger like too fast. Like you know, you take your 30 minutes to be really angry and then you can talk to Chris so that you can like cool down. But you know.
There you go. Anybody wants to know it, there's a link to his stuff. And he does Kickstarters all the time. If you want to get some really high quality maps and a whole bunch of them in a bundle, just do his Kickstarters. And Bunny, of course, is not going to tell us much about the project she's got going with Chris right now, but I'm sure we'll hear about it soon.
We're selling drugs. It's literally 5e crack. You're
Children's-
never gonna be able to play again.
Children's Tylenol. That's what it is.
Yeah.
It's all. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an adult stream.
Who's an
As,
adult?
as Bunny said earlier, if you're not an adult, fuck off!
I did not say it that high voiced. Don't slander me like that.
You don't know.
Oh, roll for fun. What are you doing tonight? An eraser? Yeah, I haven't seen Eraser in a while, and look, he shows up tonight. So, I guess you haven't bribed Marb enough yet. Oh, he must have been watching something. What the hell is going on in here, Tark?
No, about
Tark ready to kick ass.
Oh.
Roll for Fun was surprised that Krog wasn't dead yet, and he was saying that or Eraser said that he didn't bribe you enough.
Let's see.
Krog has almost died more than.
Well, just for, I mean, I don't think so. I think Darren is the one who's come the closest to the brink of death many times.
That is definitely not true because there was a moment when Krog died and came back as a ghost.
Wait, but what about the time? Oh, well, okay.
What?
But
He
Gaz cured him
came
but
back
Gaz
as a
cured
what?
Technically,
as a
but
ghost.
A
as a ghost.
ghost.
Remember when he was covered in the what was it, flour?
Oh, that's
and,
right.
and Gazik resurrected him.
Gaz cured me. I was cursed. Gaz
Oh my
cursed.
I remember that so well.
Tark
That
skin
was a
all
great night.
itchy. Ugh. Yeah, cursed.
You guys get this map?
But I feel like how
Yes.
close did you get in death saves, Darren?
I think he was at 2 fails at one point before Gaz was
Oh, okay.
able to get to him.
Yeah. I think I was
Yeah.
on actually I was on two fails, and then I had my I don't remember how many saves, 2 saves, and then I crit on my final roll and came back because what's his name? Gazik wouldn't have made it. You know, it was
Yeah, I
Tark's
remember that.
tears that brought me back because they landed on Littlefang's singed, burned face, and she's like, "The
No, that
fuck
was
are you doing?"
That was Tark.
Tark.
Technically, Tark maybe should have died the first or second session.
Yeah.
Back when we ran into the Mind Flayer and his pet.
Oh yeah, and then you got were pretty much brain dead.
Yeah. Tark technically should have probably died that session, I'm thinking.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't like this map for what I'm about to do because I changed it up.
Next map.
It's a dragon!
We're gonna die.
Well, it could be a
Who
dragon.
talks like that?
You.
His intonation is completely wrong.
You talk like that.
No, you talk like that.
No, you talk like that. No, you talk like that.
Hey, yo, how you doing over there? Hey, how you doing?
Rodney
My name is
Danger.
Tart, and I don't wipe my butt.
No respect. No respect at all.
Hey, I spread my cheeks at you.
Nobody was none the wiser that he didn't wipe his butt until he hung his G-string on the, or his loincloth on the beholder that night. And the beholder is floating around the room with a skid mark. I keep wanting to say G-string. It's a loincloth. Whatever.
Close enough.
Knowing Target is a G-string.
You know Tark is going
That
to
string
take that.
cup of chocolate.
You know Tark is taking that beholder with him in the wagon when he leaves Waterdeep. That's Steely Phil.
That's okay.
Steely Phil? Is that what you named him?
Yep.
Steely Phil.
Steely Phil.
Oh. Good trip. Ben, what are you doing?
I don't even know you any.
Vin's doing mental masturbation right now. As he can't speak.
He's beating his brain cells out. Shit, guys, my gut's hurting. I'm laughing so hard. I'd say these guys watching a streamer going, this shit doesn't make any sense. What the fuck are they talking about? Yeah, Eraser, it's... and let me fill in Eraser and Joey popped in, roll for fun. Basically, these guys have finished Waterdeep Dragon Heist, and this is... Genthro's not with us tonight, who plays Gazik, so we decided, let's go on a shopping spree, spend some of this money you made. They've been out hitting magic shops and doing things I'm probably going to regret later. But like Patty says, there's always a way to take care of that shit. So that's what they've been doing, but it's been really just... it's just been a good night of chat and hanging out, so we're not real... But these guys just leveled to level 5, and we want to kind of test them out a little bit, so we're going to do that here in a minute. As soon as I can find a map to serve my purposes. And I'm not finding it there, so I'll go look over here instead.
I have a new strategy for Tark.
Run in and moon them? Like what?
Krog has idea too.
Running away.
Aww.
Tark has never run away.
No, he hasn't. But I feel like he's really having a lot of character growth. And I respect that. Not a lot of men can look at themselves and realize, like, you know what? I'm a dumb ass idiot.
What the fuck?
I'm a loser, baby. So why don't you kill me? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he's had so much growth in comparison to like first session to like now. Like he respects people's boundaries a lot more. Not like perfectly, but a lot more, and he's like shares more, and he thinks about the group and not just himself.
What?
Now you're
She
wait.
just
Now you're
wants
talking
something
about
from you.
No, I was talking about you.
Ben. Really?
Yeah,
I
like
was not.
when you're
I was.
trying to jump over the thing.
I was not all about the group back early on. Wow. Okay,
No,
cool.
no. I meant like you openly do so. Like before, like he like. I feel like Turk might have like thought about certain things, but he wouldn't like vocalize his thoughts. You know what I mean?
Ah. Okay.
Oh.
And Krug is still a good stupid boy, but
Do we get a?
Cry
ASI levels?
fighters do.
Ah, okay.
And
was like-
Darren is so much more honest now. He's a bit more humble because he thought he was a shit and then he got shot in the face.
That's so not nice.
Poor Darren. Fucking growl.
You can't forget Gazik. Gazik has truly ascended into the
Yeah.
holy cleric
Yeah.
status here.
Top troll. Top troll.
Yeah, he's definitely taking care of quite a few of us, isn't he?
That's a
Yeah.
nasty fart.
I'd say some of you don't. Not everybody's got their clean feed loaded up.
No, because I didn't want to actually.
That was not a fart I just played. That was supposed to be a growl. But
Oh, it was
I'm like-
actually you? I got it.
Hup, hup, hup.
Oops.
I'm looking
Not
for
grows.
it.
I was hoping that would trigger it.
You know, did
Wow.
I ever like tell you guys that Tark becomes a lot hairier after his trip to the mountains?
Oh, so we finally had his first period. I got you.
I mean, like, cause well, the um, totem that I took, you can
Oh,
Is that what we're
do
calling it now?
if you want to call it anything, you can call it whatever you want, but it's still the same thing. Yeah, I tried to incorporate that aspect into it. I'm not sure if I did it well enough so you guys would remember or not.
You did. I mean, what little I was able to glean, right? Because we didn't really learn anything about it because it was top secret
Yeah, you kept it
for
quiet.
me.
Well, I mean, his physical appearance changed a little bit. It was a
Yeah,
slow
you don't really describe
process.
your physical self though. Often.
You know, that's true. We don't. Mm.
No, like you're like my butt's hanging out. You know, like in comparison to what? I'm just teasing.
Butt stuff.
In the butt. Put the boogie in the butt. Put.
Hey man, what are you talking about? Putting some boogie in somebody's butt, man. Hey man, that's sick, man.
Oh, hey, look.
Step aside, my friend. I've been doing it for years. I think only me and Morbanya
Yeah,
know.
yeah. I don't think anybody really. Eddie Murphy, man. Put a little tiny man in your butt and put anything you can in your butt. And if you think that's funny in your butt, then you put some money in your butt.
In your butt.
That
Put a
sounds vaguely
bone
familiar.
in
You
your
know
butt.
what, Marpanya? Also, I wanted to praise you too. You know what? I feel
Praise
like
you.
You wanted to what?
I want to praise you.
Praise you.
Oh, I
too,
love
'cause,
that
you
Fat
know,
Boy Slim.
I hate both of you. Let me be nice for a second, please.
What?
Praise you.
Why?
Don't embarrass me, Bunny.
What do you mean?
Yeah, you make me all mushy and stuff.
Oh, just
You're
Praise
say
him.
it.
You're old.
Just,
You are
just say it.
overly rude.
Hallelujah.
Oh, I
Sarah,
was
shut
gonna
the fuck up.
say that
Vin, kiss my
Uh,
ass.
Present it.
I, that like in comparison to like session one and stuff, I feel like you've got like you're a lot more comfortable, like
Oh yeah, hell
especially
yeah.
like and stuff, and then like you're definitely laying down the GM stick. You know,
I don't
putting
like
your-
to be the
your
big
line in
bitch,
the
but I'm going to
sand.
be.
Well, I don't even think you even go to that level at all. It's just like you know how you feel about things, and you know what you like and what you don't like,
I appreciate
and
that.
that's good.
I appreciate that. Thank
Yeah.
you very much. Waterdeep was quite intimidating to run it for
Yeah,
the first time.
It
And
is.
when Drake and Rob Toohey and Babunski were down there in Florida with me for this Unity launch thing last week, it really, I mean, you sit around and you look at some top-notch DMs, and Doug Davison sitting in that Savage Worlds game of his. He went right into character. He sounded just like Val Kilmer in, playing Doc Holliday, Tombstone. It was killer, man. I mean, Doug Davison had a great little setup, but you watch more and more DMs, and you watch them using the software, and you learn little tricks here and there. Watch Lay Rune. Lay Rune is probably one of the foremost knowledgeable guys on the inner workings of Fantasy Grounds. Anybody I know, but
I hope.
oh yeah, well yeah, running Fantasy Grounds College. And by the way, I'll where's my Delio? I've got a Delio here somewhere. Here we go. Fantasy Grounds College. There you go. If you want to learn how to play Fantasy Grounds, I think everybody in here knows. But
Oh, maybe there's that one person that has never seen or played on Fantasy Grounds, and they're curious and they check it out.
Way to suck up, Ben.
yeah, Eraser. This is we're wrapping up Waterdeep Dragon Heist, and not everybody's with us tonight to roll into Dungeon of the Mad Mage. So we did some shopping. We're gonna go out and try some new level 5 skills, that kind of thing. And it's just been a good chat. But yeah, it's off the rails. There's no doubt about that. Mock fight? Fuck no, Ben. If I can kill you, I'm gonna kill you right here. Here we go. Roll initiative.
So okay, so what's our hook for?
All right, so you guys, Darren, got a message. There's a messenger came to Troll Skull, and it came from the Phylan family. And
Who?
Darren knows. Darren, you still with us? You've been awful quiet, buddy.
Yep. Yeah, I was just shopping.
So basically, the country manor where he grew up, sort of. Something was going on. They had sent people out there. They'd gotten no messages back. No one had returned. They've been trying to contact, their housekeeper, the groundskeeper out there at the country manor. And this is a good 4 or 5 days ride from Waterdeep. So the messenger came by and said that
Okay.
Yeah.
I will fucking kill you. What did you do to my cheese? What the fuck? Okay, Darren, I'm sorry. What were you saying?
Yeah, shouldn't be a problem. That's not too far from Waterdeep.
Yeah, about 4 or 5 days out into the country. Still, land's populated by lords that hold land, big landholders and stuff. So you're headed out here. You don't know what's going on. And you hear this, and I never did find this son of a bitch. Where here? This probably isn't anything like I'm looking for. Of course not. It's not even playing.
You broke it.
I did. There it goes. Takes a while sometimes. I think. Anyway, you hear a screech off in the distance, and the road starts winding up through this path that winds up through these stones. And give me a perception roll, everybody.
Me. Aw.
Everybody. Racer says you probably don't want to know what happened to your cheese. Okay, Darren, you catch some movement in the sky, kind of behind the trees. And you're pretty sure as the sun starts to set here that some kind of a flying, winged beast of some kind is kind of sailing around in these stones. And you know that your path is getting ready to go up through these rocks. And you guys find yourself right here where you're at.
Ooh, windy here.
And we're not in combat yet, so
Keep our eyes upwards. This forest is notorious for monsters.
So you're headed that
Yeah.
direction. Krog's getting on up in there.
I'll keep my eye in the sky. I try to hug the rocks.
I am
Yeah.
the eye in the sky.
That sounds like a Bond
Little
song.
Fang, while they're traveling, is going to keep an eye out for possible tracks on the ground.
Krog's also going to kind of keep his eye on the sky and his surroundings.
Okay. So you're kind of making it around these big rocks right here. Krog, give me a... No, that's okay. What are you, like, afraid to step out from around the rocks? Come on, jump around. Oh, look there. Oh! And you need to roll a Constitution saving throw with a DC of 25. Kidding.
I'll do it.
What,
About
do
the
these
time,
teams-
about the time you pop around this corner, you see a large winged serpent on top of the rocks over here, and it swings its head around and stares right at you, and then it opens its jaws and lets out a scream.
I'm hoping that as soon as I saw it, I try to duck back before he saw me.
Little thing, you will need to do that. You're trying to cover your tracks, is that right? As you go along?
She's just making sure there's no tracks for anything that looks like it'd be dangerous on the ground as she's coming through here. She's not trying to cover up their tracks because
Oh, okay.
everybody here is a bit, they're not outdoorsmen.
Not out to, this ain't the Cub Scouts now.
Yeah.
Are you looking for a fucking merit badge?
Yeah. We're the Cheese Scouts now.
Okay. You have got your merit badge in cheese making.
Yes. Okay, campaign over.
Okay, so now we will roll initiative. Damn, Krog just right on up in there. All right, Krog.
Leave out Little Fang.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what's going on here. But yeah,
I'm
buddy.
happy.
Yeah, no shit. She likes that. She likes somebody else to be able to attack first. But remember, little thing, we adjusted those rules.
Oh, I meant like in terms of them getting off a little bit in case other things pop up. That's all. So I could, maybe one-shot something that's not that strong.
There you go. Well, we'll see if he can one-shot this this wyvern. Wyvern is
Uh-oh.
our friends in the British Isles say. Wyvern's what I've always heard them called, but I don't know.
I'm not exactly sure of the correct pronunciation of it, to be honest.
I think either works, and we both know that they're a deadly motherfucker. And Krog, you come around the stones on this path right here, and you see this thing, and it looks right at you and screams.
Tokens aren't locked.
Now the tokens are locked,
Oh, okay.
and we'll put you on a square first. Everybody's on a square.
That's not on a square, is it? Can't quite tell. Yes, I think it is.
I believe it.
I'm gonna walk up and kind of pull my shield off my back and take the dodge action. Oh wait, no, because pulling my shield off is an action.
That is an action. Donning that shield. Preparing yourself.
Yeah, because I never said that I was going in with, it out or anything.
I didn't say I was going to go in with this thing whipped out like this or nothing.
So, yeah, I'm just gonna kind of
Shield up.
take a bit of pretty much take a defensive type position.
Okay. Very
you
good.
need a start.
There we go. Little Fang.
Shoot it good. Kill it dead.
Yay! Shooting things.
Which way did they go? Which way did they go?
Exactly.
I'm assuming the Wyvern is kind of like elevated from us. Is that correct?
Oh yeah, he's above you, probably 30 feet up the side these big boulders, rocks. Chris from Game Tile Warehouse. Cool fucking map.
All of
So
his maps
cool.
are just amazing.
Yes, and passion for drawing. I still love you guys have some great portraits, man. P4D, hell of an artist.
Yes, I love them.
Okay, Fang, what you gonna do? I'm gonna spill bee vomit on my keyboard.
Alright. I'm gonna use bonus action Hunter's Mark.
Boing.
And she's going to line up her shot. Actually, wait. No, I don't have any inspiration. That's a mood.
Yeah, you guys use a lot of your inspiration down there in the Dragon Vault.
That's because I got downed like a lot of times.
You guys stayed alive
Okay.
though.
Yeah. The power of friendship. Okay, shoot.
So
Oh,
this
that
is
backup's kicked our ass.
oh shit.
Ugh, I knew I should have used freaking whatchamacallit? Sharpshooter. I was going
Yeah.
to. Anyway. Okay. And then damage. And also I get my second attack because of Dread Ambusher.
Uh-oh.
It misses, and then I get to use my third attack because I have extra attack.
Yeah, level 5. There you go. Oh, shit.
Okay, that's just rude.
That's just shit. Yeah.
I feel scandalized.
I'm sorry, darling. But sometimes shit happens.
Yes.
I like to see my players do miraculous things. It's so cool. All right. Anything else, Little Fang?
After she misses the next two attacks, she's gonna look a bit sheepish, and then she's gonna dart all the way back here
It's
to
like,
make sure
oh,
she's out of
shit.
the way.
That's probably pretty smart.
And then
Where you running, little tooth?
she's like, I'm gonna just make sure we don't get jumped from behind.
Mm,
And that's the end of her turn.
good idea. Cover our flank.
All right. So you guys, I don't even need perception checks. You hear another scream as another winged serpent lands on the rock above you, and its neck stretches down, and its mouth opens up, and you just hear ah! It's looking right at you, so about 20 feet above you, screaming right in your face. And range 10. It is going to jump to right there. And let's do 1, 2, 3. Krog, 4, 5, 6. Darren. Oh. And as it hits the ground, it swings around, and its tail comes lashing from the side directly at Darren and misses. Tart.
Float like a butterfly, right?
Sting like a bee.
Well, Tark sees this winged lizard jump down, and he's all excited. He's gonna run up to this thing.
Hi.
Hello, how are you?
I'm so glad you guys could come to my pass here.
And Tark will
hello.
let out a ferocious roar. Bonus action.
Bonus action rage. That is. I gotta remind me to fix that, J. Rob. That's the most pitiful fucking rage.
That's fine.
It
He's
will
going
do.
to recklessly attack this thing. Ooh!
Holy shit. God damn.
Goddamn! And second attack.
Son of a bitch. Wow.
Shit.
Holy shit.
This is to make up for all the misses he had last time, I'm assuming.
And
Yeah.
as Tark is swinging into this thing, he is just letting out this god awful roar. Just.
Let's make sure that first of all you were targeted him when you did all this because
Oh,
yeah.
well, that's
It's a greater effect when you waylay the shit out of the, not just Tark jumps up in here and he's swinging his battle axe in the air. There you go. There you go. Sweet. Okay, and I think that second one was a hit too.
Yep.
Pretty sure.
Yeah, 24. That should hit most things.
Yeah, pretty sure. All right. This wyvern leaps up into the air.
Oh,
And lands right between the two of you. That's. Hang on.
this is not looking.
Nope.
This is not
Nope.
looking
I
good.
didn't measure that properly. Let me come back. No, he does not. He
If
can't
you
make
hold
it.
control- If you hold control and click drag, you'll get the measurement thing like you're a player.
I know what he's gonna do.
He's going to come right there. Because smartass.
I was just reminding you.
Oh, I know. And but he's going to take the claw here, or not the claw, but the tail. And fucking miss. So he kind of flips his body sideways, kind of like a cat getting ready to show you its ass. You know how cats do. And it flips its tail around, and you just duck underneath it, right over your. Darren Grove.
Weird.
Thanks to
Cloak
rules and
protection.
mechanics, he is not under attack right now.
Cloak of Protection doesn't automatically add the +1.
No, you have to manually add it.
Yeah.
Okay, let me
It's
do
not
that.
considered a piece of armor. There's no armor classification for it.
Unless you're using one of Rob 2E's item
Right.
pack.
Yep, you can do that. Rob's got that in there.
It's easy enough with the.
And those are fine modules. I have them myself.
They are. We appreciate what Rob's done for automating all this stuff, so I don't have to look through the coding. But Zacchaeus did some good stuff on coding too. I like it. Holy shit. Darren's damn. Wow. Okay. All right, Darren. That was nicely done. Do you not get 2 attacks?
No.
No, you took a. Okay.
I'm
Yeah,
multi-class.
Multi-class. That's right. Okay. And we are with Darren again. That's what I like about this new initiative every round. Darren gets to look like a hero right here.
I said, I
I
might
mean-
as well just double tap him real quick.
Double tap.
Yeah, you don't have crossbow expert yet, do you?
Crossbow extra hit. I'd need the, yeah, if I was going to use it with multi-attack anyway, I would need the feat. It's the problem with crossbows for fighters. If you don't have it, you can't use it. You'll
Well, I
lose.
was thinking rogue's got an extra attack,
Yeah, yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Seven.
but you're also part bard, so.
First sorcerer.
So, Darren,
Oh,
you saw a perfect opportunity in this battle. Don't know what it was, but what's that look like to rack off a couple of crossbow shots like that? Paint me a picture.
It's funny as the thing lands in front of him, takes his tail swipe, he starts scurrying back out of the way. That's his crossbow. Pops one in the side of its neck. Sees it distracted by Tark over here as he starts to duck behind. Hits him in the face with another. He's not looking good at this
He's
point.
not looking good. He's pissed. Tark, you're standing here looking at this thing, and all of a sudden, thump! And this thing rears its head back and screams, and another arrow catches it right in the jaw, and it looks right down at you. Who's up? Where's the tracker?
it's still on Darren.
Still on.
There. Yeah, I had to scroll up. There we go. Oh, Little Fang.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Give you a little thing advantage quick.
Listen.
I think Little Fang's fine.
Fine.
Fine, yes, you're fine.
You're very fine.
Oh, no, but I was more thinking, like, why wouldn't I be? I'm confused.
Just take him out.
Fine. Okay. She's gonna bonus action swap Hunter's Mark over to Wyvern 4, and she's gonna say, I got you in my. Never mind. And then she's going to go ahead and give it the first shot. Wait. Oh.
How did you get that?
okay. Advantage.
Oh, yeah,
from-
yep. You moved your
Yeah.
Hunter's Mark. Okay. No, that's just
No, I
extra
don't get
damage.
advantage. So I don't know. Did someone do something to the Wyvern?
some
No,
reason-
there's nothing on
For
him.
some reason, you had the effect advantage on attack.
I gave her advantage using my.
Oh,
okay.
there you go,
That's- I thought it was
Mr.
Yeah.
Leader of Men and Tabaxi, or whatever it is he's.
Thanks, you're the best. And darn, I should have.
I need to remember to keep in mind that conniving fucker Darren Grove.
My characters all built around just making sure they always have advantage and field control.
Oh shit.
I'll eventually
Okay.
be able to drop shadows that I can see through all over the place. Send another guy to flank.
And you know
Really
what? Since I landed one hit, oh sorry. Since I landed one hit and I like gambling, I'm just kidding. I don't gamble. I'm gonna sharpshooter the second shot without the advantage because why not?
It won't let her
And-
expires.
oh,
No. Okay, so I landed the hit.
you landed the hit.
So that's plus 10 damage. For the kill.
For the kill. Yes, for the kill.
And she's like, okay, guys, dinner's ready. Oh, wait, it's lunchtime. And that's the end of her turn.
And this wyvern, seeing its mate just decimated by all of these arrows and crossbow bolts, spin around and die right in front of its face. It goes airborne. And it starts to grab Darren Grove in its claws. Yes.
No, I can't do anything.
You can't because he's not within. Yeah, he's got to reach
No.
at 10 feet with the tail.
Must
And
remember to get a +1 reach weapon.
he misses with the claws. Takes one attack with the claws in air, in flight, and yeah, that's it. And he is now there, and I can't. I need to go right. What the hell?
You control clicked him. If you just regular click drag him, it'll be whatever.
Well, I need to. There we go. Where was Darren at? Right here. Right here.
Yeah.
Right here. Somewhere. And he's
Yeah,
beginning
right
to
there.
fly off to the northwest. So it's headed that direction. It tried to grab Darren. I think Darren was right there.
No, he was right in front of Little Pack.
Yeah.
Okay. Boom. Tark.
This thing's flying.
It leaped up in
Right.
the air where it was at, jumped over these rocks, and tried to snatch Darren with its claws. And Darren kind of dodged to the side, and it missed him, and it's flying off to the northwest. It's in the air about, not very tall, not very high. It's trying to get over these rocks right here, so it might be 30 feet up. Yeah, 20 feet. About 20 feet up.
All right, I've got 40 feet of movement.
You do?
I do.
Okay, you're going to have to give me a dexterity check or acrobatics or athletics, and I'm going to give you a DC 16 to get it to be able to get to the top of this rock without slipping and without effort. Oh, you don't. You make it about right here. You're trying to get up on that rock.
Okay. Uh,
Was that a delayed reaction sort of thing?
No, I just had to kind of fill the dead air.
Oh, okay.
Fill the dead air with bullshit. J-Rob, does he not have any range stuff?
well, if I do ranged, I come out of rage.
Too bad.
Yeah.
Dude, I guess it does specify melee attack. Does. Continue. Sorry.
Oh, DM Nazi.
No, I was thinking aloud.
Kroger, are you moving? Oh, you're trying to see if you can get up there with a dash. Gotcha. Anything.
I hold. It's the first time I've had to deal with this. Da, 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 da.
You know, Darren's got a point of inspiration he could give you, and you could try to re-roll that climb. Just saying.
You trying to drain our?
I'm trying to
inspiration
drain
before?
this party of fucking inspiration. You bet I am.
Here's how many you have left.
You fuckers with, oh, yeah, the session's over. Oh, by the way, I'm going to give some inspiration to...
Me, because you didn't give me the magical cheesemaker. Very rare.
A magical cheesemaker.
I'll allow that. I'll give a point of inspiration to Little Fang.
There you go. For Little Fangs
Because she
role
did get
play.
a
Yeah.
Thanks.
Well,
There
since I'm there, fuck it, why not? I will pull out my javelin of lightning and I will
Oh,
aim and attack this.
Do
There
it.
you go.
do it. Do it, do it, do it.
That is a hit. You
Now,
stung
is-
this thing. Now, this thing is flying. Let's see if that fucked up his equilibrium.
Actually, it needs to make a DC 13 dexterity saving throw.
It failed that.
All right. Then it's going to take 46 lightning damage.
Give it to it.
What?
Okay, I mean, you got that coded up, or do you? I just need to add it.
You need to add that because I
Okay.
don't have it coded.
Is it a set damage? Oh, you said 4d6.
4d6,
I heard it
Oh,
is
46.
46.
There you go.
not
Okay.
not 4t.
That's what. Okay, thank you. I was like, what the fuck?
That's a lot of
46,
damage, guys.
Yeah.
That's why I was a little confused.
Okay, that sounds a little better.
Yeah. That's much more reasonable.
I wasn't confused at all, guys.
All right. It has been applied. Anything else, Lord Tark of Northgate?
Yeah, I'm going to pull out another javelin attack.
There you go. Wow.
It'd be great if this thing actually got knocked out of the air.
Well, and that's what we're going to do.
I'm assuming
So-
Tark would be aiming the wing.
Yeah, I mean, does he have to make a... You made 2 javelin attacks with the... Wait a second. The second attack, don't
One-
you... Isn't it a bonus action to return it to your hand? So you attacked, bonus action, return to the hand, and attack again? Is that how it happened? How does that work?
I think he just pulled
It-
out a regular javelin. Didn't
Yeah, it doesn't say anything about.
Oh,
No, I used
okay.
a regular javelin for the
Gotcha.
second attack. No.
Gotcha.
There-
Okay.
there's no returning. I have to manually go get it.
Oh, that's a different game then. That's Spoon's
Or a
character.
different weapon.
Yeah. Spoon's character.
Yeah, I just
Still,
pulled
that-
a regular
still-
javelin.
That's still a cool tactic, though.
All
I
right.
think you're thinking of hammer throwing.
So, well, before we pass on to Krog, I want to know, what were you firing at, J-Rob? That's a dexterity. Give me a dexterity check. Versus, oh, that's the wrong thing. Hang on. Oh, okay. Give me a dexterity check.
Oh,
Right. You got it. Dexterity check. 21 versus his save 6. You clip this thing in the wing with this first lightning javelin, and it begins to spasm in the middle of the air, and it just does a face plant right in the top of this rock and does not make it any further away. Krog.
All right. Krog will be taking the dash action while he's pulling out his longsword.
Okay, climbing like that, to take the dash action to there would take 60 feet. You're going to have to roll me a dexterity check with a DC of 16 to get up those rocks.
Dex check with...
You don't make it. You're right here beside your bro. You can't quite get up that big old chunk of rock this thing's on.
Rada.
Don't tase me, bro. Said no winged lizard ever. Good one, Eraser.
hell yeah!
Hey, thanks for the biddies there, Joey. Roll for fun. Where's my damn... I don't know, I wish I could get my bot working. I've got some my macros that aren't working for whatever reason. Heroes Wanted. Look us up on Heroes Wanted on Discord. See if I can find a link for that.
You don't have one set up in your... in the
I
bot or
do, but
whatever.
it's not working. I've clicked it a couple times. It's like nothing's happening there.
No command. There's
No,
no command for it.
I've got the command set up, but I guess I didn't... Yeah, I don't know. Let me do it this way.
Eraser and I had the same idea.
Yes, and yeah.
as a moderator, I should probably have access to those.
You should have. You should have access to. I don't know, for whatever reason. I've got it on. Oh, you know what? Yeah, okay, it's on the macro bar, but I didn't set up the command. Anyway, there's a link to Heroes Wanted. Check them out. Always DMs looking for players over there, and vice versa. So, anyway, where are we at? We are where?
I couldn't do anything else at the moment, or didn't want to do anything else, so I passed.
Tark.
Let's gut that damn lizard.
Tark is wanting to climb up there.
Yeah, because your Javelin of Lightning is hanging out the side of this thing.
Oh yeah.
All right, give me a dex check, DC 16. With your brother beside you, I'm going to give that to you. Kind of, here, Tark, let me help you. And he sticks his thumb right up your ass. And man, up the side of that fucking rock you went.
And as his thumb goes on my ass, I rage again.
Whoa!
Yeah, because I'm definitely pissed off now. And it's going to be another reckless attack. Because I've been recklessly...
The hind leg maneuver. Hiney leg, yep.
Tark somehow manages to grab out his great axe as he's shambling up the side. Oh my god!
What the hell is what? You better save them dice, man.
Did you just roll 888?
Yes, he did. Oh, that's a 6. 8, 6, 8.
Oh, okay. Still, that's pretty damn good.
Damn. He rolls minimum damage for 8 points. That's pretty freaking good. Yeah, this wyvern or wyvern for our friends across the pond is not having a good day. It finds that it does not prefer the taste of half-orc meat. And Tark with his cloak of erection. There's Chris. There's Chris from Game Tile Warehouse finally shows up. Yes, seriously. Yes. What about that map right there, Chris from Game Tile Warehouse? Okay. So the wyvern, pissed off, turns around and he is going to, first of all, attempt to bite you. And he does. And why did he have... Oh, because you are recklessly attacking, maybe? Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
And the bite to Tark. But then he spins around sideways with the tail and hits. And does this...
That probably reminded him of the beatings his mama gave him.
But more importantly, Tark does this, and oh, that is a big time failure on his Constitution saving throw. So he takes this poison damage. This tail connects to you.
Ow.
And sinks into your side, and instantly you feel this burn just go up your side all the way up into your neck.
Good thing you resisted half of that.
Yep. Darren Grove. I do have this one working.
Twice.
Yeah, one was... The crit was towards the wyvern. You also had a little...
Oh, I've got little thing.
Yeah, let's
You
see.
got
Critical,
what?
but the crit's at the wyvern.
So that's awesome.
Hey, there's a good question. Chris from Game Tile Warehouse, our friend from the land down under. Wyvern or wyvern? What is it, wyvern or wyvern?
1 or 2. 1 or... Oh, you got the crit because of the thing on me, I think. Because you rolled a 20.
No, the crit hit the wyvern.
Yeah, but he rolled a 20 on me, didn't he?
No,
on the Wyvern.
the-
Oh, I
rolled a-
can't
'Cause-
read,
yeah,
apparently.
yeah,
Wi-
above it says Wyvern 1 critical hit.
It always confuses me because of the
Yeah.
order.
Wait a minute. We get another crit? What happened?
Yeah, we did.
Oh my
Dice
God!
only got 20 damage.
You fuckers. Chris says it is Wyvern, so we're like the only corner of the world that says Wyvern, I guess. Wow. They're critting me to death. How the hell could a DM win against this shit?
It's because we're highly critical of these mobs.
That's good. You know what? For that pun, give yourself another point of inspiration.
Yes. I'm almost to the cheese capital now.
Darren moves back there. And this wyvern is dancing from side to side. Where's the beef?
I hope my initiative wasn't complete
You're
crap.
talking
this
about
round.
Eraser. Where's the beef? Eraser says, may I suggest upgrading all your NPCs to the new adamantite models, now with added immunity to crits. That is a brilliant idea, and you know what? Yeah, I'm going to put some heavy thought into that. What's going on here? Little Fang, you're doing what? What are you doing to my wyvern? Wyvern, sorry.
Me? I didn't do anything yet, but I'm gonna use one of the inspiration to give myself advantage. Oops. On this attack.
There you go. Good use of inspiration.
And I'm gonna use my bonus action to move my hunter's mark over to it.
Okay.
And then I'm going to sharpshooter it.
Pew pew.
Yeah.
Why does something sound like it's burning?
I think that was stone sliding down the rock from the wyvern there.
Oh.
Wyvern, sorry. That's a hit. Pew,
Yeah.
pew, pew.
Damages ahoy.
I can see the pronunciation of it being either, but
Ooh, good
I'll
night.
take it, Chris.
All right, you got two dead wyverns laying here on the trail, and Marbanya has got the piece so bad his teeth are floating. So, you guys talk it up, Eraser and Chris, and I don't know, Joey, Roll for Fun is out there. Everybody's out there. Talk it up for a minute. Marbanya will be right back.
Okay, I am Little Fang, your host. Right now we're on the Waterdeep Adventures podcast. Let's welcome our guests, Dumb and Dumber, Lord Tark, and King Krog.
Hi.
Cool. Just kidding. Hi. Did you have a good day? No? Good.
It okay.
Oh, I have a sugar rush right now. It's not that funny, but it's
It is for me.
I want to hear about Chris's projects now that he's actually here to tell us about them himself.
Let's welcome our guest, Chris from GameTown Warehouse.
Hey, a bad idea. If Chris can find his way to the server, we'd bring him on here to talk about stuff. I'm not sure he's on the server or not.
Not sure.
Darren, while we're let's try to get him over here. I'll get him in voice chat because I got some questions on Squareware and all kinds of things, but I want to know what he's willing to tell us about the project.
I don't think he is.
I mean, he's got Bunny roped into this project. So let's see what he's. How are you going to exploit our little tabaxi?
I just sent him a invite to the Discord.
Gotcha. We'll see if we can get him into voice chat and he can tell us what he's doing.
Yeah.
Oh,
this
no
is called
shit.
The Pimp Your Project.
Wow. Is there a DeLorean involved?
Ooh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, Chris, if you can find your way over here to our server, we'll put you on and you can tell us about it. I'd like to hear about it. Especially if it's got a DeLorean involved. Yes, 88 miles an hour. That's correct. You do.
I'm not sure how we would achieve that without some sort of combustion engine.
Flux capacitor, man.
1.21 gigawatt.
Well, I mean, if we already have the DeLorean, I would hope that the flux capacitor is already involved. Already there.
No,
No.
you've got to make that.
Speaking of which,
But the real problem is getting a vehicle at this point in the world's development to 88 miles per hour.
Yep, not hard to do. Shit, I do that on the way to St. Louis all the time.
But you're driving a car. They don't have cars.
Nope, sometimes I'm on my skateboard. Just bumper hitching.
Hey, not to interrupt the Back to the Future talk, but I grabbed my javelins, right?
Sure. He's laying right here. He couldn't get away from you, murder hobos.
All right. Well, since he's laying there, Tark is going to take his great axe and he's going to sever the head of this giant.
And Krog's just going to take his sword and just attack the carcass. Just take his frustration and anger out on it.
Dumb and Dumber
I said
start
my
hacking
fam-
away.
We don't want to do that. My family is hunting cabins around here. I'm sure they know how to slaughter it for its parts and make money.
Oh, I was just angry at it.
Well, fair enough. I'm sure we can.
Darren, you coming from your close connections to the Phylan family would definitely know that this wyvern poison in the tail, in the glands near the tail, is pretty potent and highly sought by assassin types, and even it's got some medicinal value to it.
Oh, we definitely need that. I need more poisons.
It's kind of what I thought. So, roll me a d4. Okay, this wyvern that's here in front of Tark, you step up as the two brothers start just hacking away at this fucking thing. I mean, just hack, chop, chopping the head off. You're like, hold up a minute. And you see Darren kind of climb up on these rocks, take his knife and start cutting into the tail, right above the base of the tail. And you see him pull out this sac, this gland. And I need you to roll me let's do a dexterity check. I'll let you use acrobatics if you'd like. And
Who's doing it?
Darren is. He's cutting this
Okay.
wyvern poison out. That's not going to be a problem at all. You get this thing cut out of there, and it's kind of oozing, and you're going to have to do something with it. I mean, this is quite potent.
I have other sacks in my bag. I can just put it in.
Okay.
I'll just double it up.
The one that you pulled out of there probably has about 2 doses of 2 good-sized doses of poison. Whether you would treat a weapon with it, or dip some arrows into it or something. 2 doses. Now there's another one laying on the ground over here. You can do the same thing to it. Roll me a d4. Okay, this one, you see that as you cut into its tail, this gland is swollen. It didn't really get to unleash any of its poison. There's a good 4 doses in there if you can get the thing out without hurting yourself. So give me that either acrobatics or dex check. All right, I need.
I'm willing to inspiration that.
You might want to inspiration that. You are going to need to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
Yeah. Darren, you're pulling this thing out, and it ruptures in your hand, and begins to seep into the cuts on the back of your hand from this, from making your way through, and you start to get really, really queasy. And damn it. I want to check that though.
Yeah, I believe the
Yes, it's 15. The DC was 15.
Yep. For 7d6.
And you guys, you kind of look over at Darren carving away at this thing, and you hear him go, "Oh shit!" And he stands up, and you see him rock back and forth and side to side, and his knees buckle a couple of times, and he starts to go down, but he grabs a hold of himself, but he is not looking good. Not looking good at all. That's fucking lucky, man.
I thought I was gonna go down.
I did too. You got 1 hit point.
I'm going to. Did I get it into the bag or?
It ruptured.
Drop it there.
You got
Oh,
one.
so I
You've
lost
got
that.
one pouch of wyvern poison that has about 2 doses.
Okay, Darren.
No, I just. That's a lot of money to lose. I'm gonna have to drink me a healing potion.
Yeah, you might want to, but you're really close to probably another 2 hours, and you could be at the the casa.
Mikasa Sukasa.
Yeah.
True. Yeah, well, we might as well just take a short rest here, and then head that way.
Okay. So I will apply a short rest. You can roll your hit die if you'd like to.
How big is this wyvern head?
About the size of a small piglet, roasted piglet. So, 24 inches long.
Okay.
And there's Baboonsky. There he is, popping in here. Hey, Babs. There's the man. I'm telling you, and I'll tell you guys again, if you get a chance to play a game with GM Baboonsky, jump on it. The guy's a fantastic DM. Thanks for stopping by, Babs. Good to see you, buddy. We had a great time in Orlando. Fantastic time. He's I stop it, you crazy man. Anyway, so that helped me also gauge that was, let's see, what was that? That was a CR9 battle. Not bad for a group of 4 level 5 characters. That
No,
helped
that's
me
pretty
gauge a lot.
To be honest, uh, can you really count it as 4 since Krog didn't really make an attack?
Yeah, not really. Yeah. Krog didn't really. You guys handled it well. I could have presented the combat differently, but anyway, yeah, it
was
looks
just bad
like it. Yep.
luck.
Go ahead, Ben. I'm sorry.
I said it was just bad positioning and luck. That's all it was.
Yep, bad positioning and luck. Let's see. We're not going to do much more. As a matter of fact, we're probably going to call the stream here. But Jingo the Fool is. Let's see. What is Jingo into over here tonight?
Aw. But wait, Marbanya, I
Yes,
want to tell you
dear.
something really, really cool.
Okay,
So
tell me something.
one of the amazing hazards that they have in Pathfinder 2e is an Armageddon orb. And so basically, you can set the trigger, and usually it's attached to someone's life. Like you can put it for your big bad evil guy. And so when they die, it'll set off the orb. And when this happens, well, that's a hazard level 23, right? So it does damage to every creature within 100 miles of the trigger
What?
point.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'd like. It's a DM. I
And
love that.
and if any creature reaches 0 hit points, they instantly die.
Oh shit.
And they also have a second chance hazard, which if you set it off, the person who sets it off and every person that's considered up to 5 who's considered an accomplice to that person,
Right.
even across planes, all get turned instantly into infants, and they lose all their memories, all their skills, all their class levels. And it's just great. So like
That sounds
train
like
all our
goofy
party
DM
babies.
Babunsky shit right there. Is what that's.
That
Yeah.
that
Like
sounds
right
like
before
a
they hit
DM
level 20.
reset. That sounds like a
Yeah.
DM reset thing.
It's like so
You
much
bet.
story potential in there.
You bet. And you know what? I'm a big fan of that. So keep that in mind, guys, going into this DM reset.
Wait.
I like that.
Wait a minute.
Bad Bunny. Bad.
I don't think you guys can handle baby little thing.
Anyway, so
What
yeah,
about Baby Croc and Tark?
Chris, I seriously looked at your Squareware stuff, and I saw a couple of demos that you did on it back when you still had it in development, and I'm thinking for Savage Worlds or something that would work great because it's kind of you're more freewheeling the story than you are in some of these 5e modules. So I'm really interested in that. But anyway, does anybody else have anything for the stream? If not, we're going to go over here and raid Jingo. It looks like he's got. I'm not sure what this is. This is looks like a late 1800s or something by the strong man with the handlebar mustache. Oh, but wait, we got Batman in here too.
What?
Piercing the Fog, a Gilded Victorious Chronicle. Jingo. Jingo the Fool is DMing over here, and I don't know what he's playing. It's knowing him, it's probably Savage Worlds. Might be Cthulhu or something. I don't know. What's he doing, Babs? What's he doing over there? If he's still here. I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna rate him. We're gonna find out what's going on. So let's get ready to get funky on Jingo the Fool. And thank you everybody that came by tonight. Jingo's funny. He's a great guy to watch him DM. But thank y'all for coming by. We're going to be back next Thursday, I think. Anybody got anything keep them away next Thursday?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay. So we'll get rolling on that. Dungeon of the Mad Mage coming up pretty quick. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for the cheer bits. Thanks for the subs. It's been a great evening. And like I said, doing the kickoff for Dungeon of the Mad Mage. What do you guys think? Think we can give away a license? I think we're there. I got to check the Twitch bank account, but I think there's probably enough there to give away a license. So we might do that. We might definitely do that. Anyway, anything else, guys? Bunny? J-Rob? Darren?
Cool.
Hell on Earth campaign, Darren? Anything?
I think I do.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
tell us.
that one. I just had the base encounter created, some of the other stuff. I'm not really sure what's going on with Genthro or Gezik at the moment. He was talking about working, and now I think he's moving or something.
Oh, might be moving. Okay. We'll get an update from Genthro. Yeah. We almost could have used him tonight with Darren damn near hitting the ground. Anyway, with that, we will. Let me get back over here to my channel, which is here. And here we go. So thanks for swinging by the stream. We'll see you next Thursday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And until then, have a fantastic weekend, everybody. Say bye, gang.
Bye. Miss
Bye,
you
gang.
already.
And I don't know why that ain't working. Maybe I fat fingered his name.
You put the period in there, I think, maybe.
Oh, you already have a raid in progress. Okay, here we go. We're going to raid. Yay! And Twitch is lagging. Don't know why. Don't know why.
It's being a punk.
Come on, Twitch, you bastard.
Kill it, little thing.
Kill what?
Twitch.
What is the deal, Twitch?
Boom.
What is the deal?
Fatality.
Exactly.
What the hell is going on? Oh, I guess we're there.
Didn't
Yep.
change channels or anything.
It didn't?
Not for me.
It didn't for me.
Yeah, it's still showing your stream.
It did, Chris. It totally fucked my grand exit. What the fuck?
Womp womp womp. There it goes.
Did it go for you?
Yeah, it
Yes.
finally went.
Later.
Yeah. Alright. I've shut her down. Here we go. Cool. Ending stream.